show.
Yes, indeed.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Complex, your new spot to relax, relate, and also take a few shots if you need to. I'm your host with the most, Ozell Phillips, and I'm really excited to introduce my friends, my podcast members, my castmates. So I'm gonna start off with my my girl, the sexy yet invasive Shay Lee. Give it up, Shay Lee. Hey. And then next up, we got my boy, my brother from another mother, the super dope Mickey Murdoch. Yeah. And then Mother Teresa is back from the fucking dead, y'all. Literally. The most incredible, one of the most incredible people I have ever met. The super dope and the super inventive Hevo. How y'all feeling today?
Hey, most definitely. We all good.
How y'all living?
He said I'm living well.
Okay. Okay, so this brings us to a game that we actually normally play. The game is called the Mood Game. Something that we kind of came. Actually, my girl Shay came up with. Yeah. So I think we want to start off. We're gonna tell you how we feeling today. We're gonna actually start off with my boy Mickey Murdoch. Go ahead, bro.
We gonna start this game off, the Mood Game. So what we do in this game, we rhyme and we pick up after one another. So we gonna go ahead and start it off with me. He said, call me Mr. Smooth, call me Mr. Cool. 2 Job Shorty, man, I'm that dude. Came in the club shooting just like Robert Horry. Man, ain't nobody can do nothing for me. Came in this thing and I'm doing my thing. Now I'm finna pass it to somebody so they can get the game.
Hey. I'm finna do my thing. Shay Lee gon' pick it up like a chain.
Hey.
And we stay smoking, and you know we high, so we got these bitches choking.
Oh shit! Let me talk my shit. Hey, Philip in this game and he doing the damn thing. Starting to start a podcast with my gang.
Hey.
What we out here doing? We finna slang. Pour me up a shot, nigga. I'm trying to bang. Pat the Hevo. Heaven.
Pass it to my girl. Pass it to my girl. Heaven. He said,
"Have you taken a fucking shot?"
"Now go ahead, take that shot.
Take this goddamn. She didn't have a shot. Where her shot, man? Get the shot glass.
I thought I to take it earlier.
He said, "Take the shot."
Heaven said, "Thank you."
Shot. And you drank the whole shot.
Thank you.
For your appreciation. It's
and as you can see.
Take that on.
As you can see, if you mess up on the Mood Game, you take a shot.
You have to take a shot. You got to take a shot, bro.
I thought it was all gonna be me though.
Yeah, we gonna try one. We gonna try one more time. We gonna give you one more time here. We gonna get one more chance. You're gonna be drunk today, I guess.
Come on.
Okay, come on.
We can do it one more time.
Go ahead. You start off.
We can do it one more time.
Come on. Yeah, come on.
Said we messed up. We back. We don't take no flack. Man, we go back like 4 girls in Cadillacs, talking about the big ones, not the little ones. But I like me a BBW, don't tell no one. All little shit, girl, with a little stomach. But that's little nothing. Now I'm finna pass something like my blunt, like my weed, like my drink and the things. Finna tell y'all, yo, tell them to find the thing.
Come on.
I got this shit. Light skin, pretty thick. What's so thick? You know, because I'm not really fat, but you know, I still be talking shit like that.
Hey, okay. I like that. I let that one go.
I just made that. I'm not gonna fail though. Like, I got the bullshit.
Okay. I might be drinking on this one. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, Zilly in your belly at the fucking telly. Nigga finna get it poppin' with the big telly. Zilly in your belly at the fucking telly. Nigga finna get it poppin' with the big telly. Hey.
You got the hook.
Oh, baby.
You good with the hooks?
Yeah. So once again, thank you.
Take the shot.
Take the shot.
Heaven's gonna be better next week. Or I'm gonna give her a month. She's just gonna be drunk for this whole month. That's all it's gonna be. gonna be drunk for the whole month, man. I'm telling you,
This is
man.
really not my specialty, guys.
Wow. 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 So guys, we want to talk about what's the hookup, guys. You know what I mean? So tell me something. Tell me this. What do you guys like to do in Milwaukee? Like what are some 411s we can like let people know about?
Ooh, Heaven go first.
Oh, okay, so perfect. So right now we have this place called the Prime Bar. It's a place located in downtown Milwaukee. They have swings, you know, it's gonna be elegant and sexy while still take your spin around like, you know, your youth time. Or they got MKE Daiquiri for the 30s and up, the sexy and grown. You know, treat yourself after work, after anything, treat yourself. You guys should actually look at Pop's Barbecue. It's located on 76 and I think that's like Good Hope. Yes, you're gonna stand in line for an hour and a half. Let me tell you, that's gonna be the best hour and a half you ever spent in your life. Let me tell you.
An hour and a half?
Yes, man, I stood there for an hour and a half for a turkey leg, and it was worth it. It was worth it.
Was it really worth
I
it?
killed that shit in the car.
It was worth it because you was hungry from waiting in line.
He said you was hungry, you was high.
From
That's how
waiting in
it
the line.
That's what make it good because you waited an hour and a half for like you was bound to be hungry. Like,
It built up today. You was able to go buy a drink in a store, come back to your line.
Okay, so go back a little bit. So tell me about this 30 and you said 30 and social because I'm 30 and I want to be social.
Okay,
so what's
perfect.
going on?
So it's located at a bar called MKE Daiquiri. It's on the south side. You can go up there. The age requirement is 30 and up only at this moment. Hopefully they reconsider specifically.
She's
for me.
22, by the way.
Listen, age ain't nothing but a number. So listen.
Fake
so
IDs
yes.
are nothing but okay.
Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. So yes, MKE Daiquiri is located on the south side. It's for the 30 and up. The ambiance inside is beautiful. The detailing that they put into it, overall, the spectrum and the energy that they have there is amazing. You can definitely go. When you go, bring me something back. Please and thank you.
I'm gonna sneak you in.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
you,
sneak you in. Me and Craig we gonna sneak you in.
Listen,
We're gonna sneak Shay in too.
Thank you.
Shay gonna get it anywhere.
We got this.
All she gotta do is wear that shirt.
They gonna be like, you work here? Come in.
Right.
Come on in.
Are you one of the bartender girls?
Just come on back with us. It's okay.
Come on, get started. Free drinks on Shay.
When do they have that though? Like they have it like every.
It's every day. It opens up at 4 p.m. Yes,
Oh,
it is amazing. You guys should definitely check it out.
Okay.
Specifically you guys, and then let us know what it is so y'all can invite us.
Okay.
I said definitely will.
Yeah.
I like going to new places and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like that.
Any other places?
It's Pop's Barbecue, as well as there's a place called. One moment, y'all. I'm sorry. This is my favorite one. It is located over there. Speed Queen is still in session. You guys should definitely still check that place out. I'm definitely
if you want to wait.
Shout out to you all.
Speed Queen, I love your food, man, but I don't want to love that line, bro. Open it back up, bro. Open the restaurant back up.
Like y'all need 2 drive-throughs for show, and that shit not built for trucks. But that's okay.
Or even a walkthrough, something.
He said, but that food is motherfucking amazing.
I'm gonna be there. You know, I'm gonna wait that hour and a half. I'm gonna be mad, but I'm gonna wait it.
But I'm gonna still come. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up though. Speed Queen got some good. I will say that barbecue is and their food is really good. Like it's grilled to perfection. I'll say that much. Speed Queen, but otherwise the lines are out of order, bro. Yeah.
And I guess just the history behind Speed Queen. All of our parents once went to and grew up on Speed Queen. So now the fact that we still get to enjoy it and what it is, it's amazing. It's definitely still a piece of our history.
Though.
That's some true shit.
It's a Milwaukee well-known place.
Grew up on Speed Queen.
Everybody grew up on Speed Queen in Milwaukee, man.
Literally everybody. Has to be everybody.
But yeah, for sure. Okay. Are these places black-owned businesses?
They're all black-owned businesses. That is the kick of the day. They're all
trying to make sure we do for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Big up to all black-owned businesses in Milwaukee. Coming to a store near you as the crew, so y'all please welcome the complex as we have welcomed your food for many years into our bellies.
Retarded.
So yeah, we looking forward to it.
What's the 411 on fashion show?
Oh shit! Oh, you just know I got the tee.
I mean, you dressed like you got the t-shirt. I mean, come on,
you seen the shirt?
Yo, okay. For real, like I'm gonna keep it 3.
Talk to your mic. Bring it on up, yeah.
This suit for me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, sure.
All right, is this okay? This is proper?
That's perfect.
It's good. It's proper.
I feel like this suit
that's
is real
good.
close to being. I'm 1 inch for being inappropriate. So let me just give me some freelance from. All right. I like to talk like this. You know what I'm saying? It could be crumbs.
Please
All
don't.
right, so look, no, like for real, like I'm not let me keep it 3,000 with you. I'm not spending more than $20 on a shirt and impress me, bitch. And what you got? What's in season, bitch? So and no, like no, I know too many people con like going into paying full retail because they in a mall surrounded by friends. Bitch, I put that shit back so fast. And I'm the bitch that don't check tags, so I find them right at the register, right as I'm about to pay for it. I be like, oh, that ain't for me.
So you already switch your tags?
Put that in the bag.
You already switch your tags?
And I pick up what I like.
That's facts on facts.
Like
he said this is said $24.99, but it says
like,
$5.99 today for some reason.
Let me look at that top again. Like that
I don't even like it like that.
That better be the motherfucking tax.
So do you shop online?
Of course I shop online. First off, this whole COVID shit. Yes, I want this to be over and I hope we're all safe, of course. Very inconvenient though. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to move with the times. But but I feel like it's really old fashioned to not shop online, to only shop in store. First off, there is I think there's like a 30% markup for shopping in mail. Like for shopping in the mall. You got me fucked up already when I walked up in that bitch. Where the sales at? Straight to clearance. Straight to clearance. What you got, bitch?
Why are you talking
and
about?
I don't need help. I don't need help because they only want to show you the $73.
She said, "Well, it fits your figure."
Oh,
Hey, that's fact.
Oh, baby, I don't care.
But it doesn't fit my bank account. It does not fit my bank account.
Big shit. I'm gonna make that
Shay,
shit work.
that's facts. They don't
This
never want to
shit,
show
two
you.
sizes too small.
Well, I don't. It depends on the
What's
black
up
people
with
because if there's a certain black people when you look a certain way, they can be like, well, the clearance section is over here. You know what I'm saying?
And
you don't look
here
good.
I go.
They not gonna show you no
Yes,
expensive.
I was looking.
They'll
for
show
it.
us expensive shit, but anybody else they be like,
Hey,
the clearance is over here.
Nah,
Actually,
unless I go with my sugar daddy, then I can go wherever I want. You know, yeah.
I need like 2 of those, 3 of those, just for like me.
Is sugar daddy still in?
May
Is that
I
still a
give
Yes,
a personal
that needs
shout
to be
out to
number
the
one
sugar
in
daddies?
everything.
I would love to give a personal shout out to the sugar daddies because y'all do stuff I would never do.
These
You'd
are
be
facts.
surprised.
You'll be surprised.
Hey,
I feel like you could do it.
hey.
They're very
Maybe.
normal.
He said, but no,
I know I can't do it. I ain't
my,
let it
my
in.
giving is different from a sugar daddy.
Right,
giving.
yeah.
You
I
know
feel
what
like y'all
I
need to be
mean?
on the same page.
They give. He said they give
No,
all of them.
They
I
they
give
overly
all.
exude
You have to
themselves.
give it all.
They overly exude themselves for sure.
They need to. Like, I need it all.
Dude said, "I need it."
I need everything.
He
I
said-
need it all.
He said, but
Exactly.
don't,
I need
he
it all.
said, but don't get me wrong. He said,
Have
if
it?
I had somebody like Shay and I was a sugar daddy,
Okay.
he said,
I know what I need to do with
all will be given.
Exactly.
As you fucking should.
My mom,
Do you hear me?
y'all see my mom? I'm like,
Blink an eye.
He
Blink
said,
an
but
eye if you
as
don't
of
wanna do
me,
it.
as of me
Cut off.
today,
Bye.
though, he
Exactly.
said,
Like,
Bang.
as of me
Breathe.
today,
Look
no,
like
I
you
don't do it.
I can give you a portion.
Look like you got hesitation.
Maybe even half.
shit, not
You
even
better not
half.
ask me how much it
Maybe
costs.
even
I
half.
don't
You better
have
not ask me
none.
how much it
Just
costs.
play
Oh.
back.
I don't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to give nobody. To be honest with you, I mean to give myself.
Stop.
No,
Yeah,
no,
and my baby,
Sharing
yeah.
is caring. Sharing is
Yeah, and my
caring.
family, but that's
But
about it.
sharing
Anything
is
on the
caring.
outside, no sugar babies, I'm good.
Isn't sharing caring now?
Good on the sugar baby.
Good on the sugar baby tip, yeah, baby.
Hey,
Pay my bills. I'm the sugar baby looking ass motherfucker.
Is we talking our shit for real, or is we keeping it 3,000 or 100? Let me know. What level we
I
on?
want to say 3,000, but
We want to say 3,000, but
Three.
then, like we on the first episode.
yeah, so we gotta do 100 or 150.
Very appropriate.
150, even.
150.
150.
I'm a giver, but
That's where we at. With it.
I have a limit.
What's the
Yeah,
limit? Though?
You
What's the
just-
limit?
Because
I don't
look,
mind
after
giving.
after you smoke and get hungry. Now listen, we can go shopping, but if it ain't day for shopping, when you got a sugar daddy or a sugar baby, you know
Yeah.
they make days out of shopping. They make if it ain't a day to shop, you know it's non-shopping day.
Yeah,
Monday,
yeah,
Tuesday,
yeah.
It's true.
You know,
is true.
maybe a Wednesday or once in a while.
By the
not a
weekend, they ready to go
non-shopping
shopping.
day,
Yeah.
But sugar daddies that have sugar babies, it could be Tuesday morning, 9:00. Hey, daddy, I wanna go shopping. And that's why you see the old people in the mall. You just see them walking.
But
in
mind you,
Barnes and Noble and shit. You see one.
they got to
happy
put
girl
in work to that. Cause the sugar daddy like, well, send me a picture. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you
They
know,
put in
we
work.
can-
we
They
can
free
Google
now,
some
baby.
shit.
There is
We
no,
can Google
there's
some
nothing
shit
like
and we
free, baby,
know.
but Jesus. That's
No,
real
we can
shit.
we
Real
can
shit.
definitely Google some shit and send it out. They
And
be
even
falling for
salvation
it.
is fucking hard, my nigga. So I know for a fact Jesus ain't even free. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit free in life. You know what I'm saying?
But being a sugar baby should be free. I feel like you should want to spend your money on me because why not?
See,
Like,
that's some sugar baby
talk
shit
your
right
shit.
there.
Like,
Talk
why
your
not?
shit.
That's that 22-year-old ass shit right
Like,
there.
why
your
don't you want to make me
shit.
happy? Like, why that I'm not? Like, your
Why-
goal for the day is to make me
Well, you know, I
happy.
guess if I'm happy already, I'm trying to make you happy. I guess we're all good then.
Yeah, so give me go
I'm
ahead.
happy. You're happy. We're good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't be like that.
I'm good.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie.
I
When
never
I
thought
get to
about
that
it
age,
like that,
you know what I mean?
I might just dibble dabble, but right
He
now,
said maybe. He said maybe.
He said maybe. Okay.
He said, but no, Miss Shay, please conclude us on the fashion.
Oh no,
Because
but,
they be having us tripping.
Oh no, for real. Okay, Sheen, that's so like slept on.
What is Sheen?
what?
Yes, what is she?
This whole outfit came from
Yes,
them. Like,
yes.
literally, like this whole thing
What
came
is
from
she?
them. They
But-
put it in my
but-
bag.
But
Can I
is
buy
it for
myself or
women?
for
Is
my
it for
lady?
women or is it for men and
It's for women, men, and kids, and
Okay.
household, and
If
it's
you don't want to
affordable.
be described, they have clothes for you too.
Okay.
Yeah,
They got a
like,
Yeah.
bridge out here.
everything.
Real-
Knock that shit
Everything. They're
down.
all about
Yeah.
it.
Spell that
No,
shit.
It's inclusive for all.
Yes.
She in.
Same word, no space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. She.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Okay,
so.
good.
Tell me
Yeah,
why,
that's-
but tell me why. Like I'm like I've heard it pronounced differently. Like Shane.
Sheen or Shein.
Yeah,
or
I'm like-
Shine.
That's how I look at it spelled.
Like
she
the
in.
fuck.
She in. Yeah.
I'm
Or
like-
she in. Yeah.
But it's a lot of
Like-
ways we don't pronounce as it's seen though. So with this one's like shine, Shein, whatever you know. Like
Yeah, I feel you on that one. Yeah. I don't like the way it's spelled though, but
I
it
don't
makes
like
it-
it.
She in,
yeah, she in.
Yeah,
Like
I
she
like
got
that.
she in on the budget. She got
He
it.
said that's dope.
Yeah, she got
Now
it.
you
She
say
was
they
like-
got all different type of clothes?
Yes. Yes.
Where is it online? Is it a store?
Online,
It's
of course.
online.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely on.
I imagine heaven
Please.
heaven over here want to be the spokesgirl and shit, be a model and shit for
Cause
shit.
listen, I love them.
Show your outfit.
They
Go
don't
ahead.
see my booty. Like,
She don't want
He
to show her
said-
dunk y'all. I understand.
Aww.
We'll give it to the third episode.
the third episode, I'll
He said
show
we
y'all
gotta
little
warm
something.
y'all up.
I'll
He
give
said
it
we
to
gotta
two.
warm y'all
I'll give it
up.
to 2 more shots. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So the 411. What's the 411 on the music tip, man? So tell me about some Milwaukee artists.
You know what, man? I got one particular Milwaukee artist, man, that I really mess with, that I think, man, can really got the potential and can, really making his name out here. One of my good friends, man, Big T, aka City Slick. Man,
Okay.
y'all can find his Instagram, Big T _ City Slick. Got songs like Where I'm From, Broke Bad, but like when I tell y'all, man, when y'all listen to the man actually got something I want to listen to. And I try to listen to as much local music as I can.
Yeah.
But one thing, he definitely stood out, man. So definitely my boy Big T, man. Shout out. Definitely keep doing what you're doing, because you got fans, you got
Shout
people
out,
that
Big
want to
T.
hear your music. You got, people that's, want to hear it that ain't heard it yet. So keep coming with that music. Keep coming with that good stuff you done came with.
Okay.
But no, when I tell y'all, man, a lot of artists, you know what I mean? It's some artists that surprise me every once in a while, man. And I can honestly say, just from a different style of music I might listen to on a regular, or music I just, might hear.
He a rapper?
Yeah,
rapper.
definitely a rapper. Definitely a rapper. Y'all can check him out on YouTube, Big T _ City Slick. Please check him out, man.
Is he from here? He from here, right?
Oh, definitely Milwaukee, East Side. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Raised, hey, my boy in it. Anybody that know Big T, they know. You know what I mean? They know.
He a
know
wild
my
boy.
Big T.
He a wild boy.
My boy out here. But no, for real though,
I'm sure
man.
he's really sensitive on the inside.
He
like
said,
a soft little bear.
Like
He
really
got-
nice.
If you don't
Like a
listen,
loving, like,
he
my
He said,
I'll
y'all,
give him a
he said, y'all
representation
ain't
like
met
that.
my
He's
boy.
super sweet.
Like,
He's
said-
super
super
sensitive.
He said, y'all ain't met. My
I'm
boy
sure
Big
he's
T
super
got a
personable.
good heart. I will say that. He got a good heart. Good person. He
Yeah,
said,
for
but no, most definitely, man. Big T, man, keep doing your thing on that music.
Is he on Spotify, Apple Music?
Oh, yes,
SoundCloud?
indeed. Everything is the same. Big T City Slick. You can look him up on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, music of all circuits. Look him up, man. He's on there, man. Please give my boy a listen. When I tell you, you won't be disappointed.
And what I will
Won't
say
be
is,
disappointed.
shout out to a lot of Milwaukee artists. It's very, very hard to be an artist in the city, you know what I'm saying, or have your city support you, be behind you. So shout out to every Milwaukee artist. We're going to try to make sure we cover a lot of Milwaukee artists on this show, to be honest with you, because they need their light. Everybody needs their light, like the 411 spot.
Yeah, 411 Spotlight. Yeah,
411
shout out
spot.
to them.
So, shout out to them too, you know what I mean? For sure.
And one thing I'll just add, man, any, local artists, man, if you feel like you got something we can want to hear, with something we alike, man, listen, we want to be real big on our community, real big on our people, real big on giving our people a shot from our city. So if y'all got any music, anything, if it's any talents, please inbox us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we want to
Or
hear all different types of music. We want everything, talents of all nations. We really want to put Milwaukee on there, really be the city we should be.
Yeah, we actually have our page coming out very, very soon. You know what I mean? So what is it? The complex? I'm over here drunk.
It will be.
Yeah, we got our page coming out real soon. We got actually gonna have a website and a Facebook and Instagram page. So you can inbox us in one of those pages, and we'll definitely get back to you.
And you can inbox us just, individual pages. If you got anything, send us links, comments, everything like that. Please though.
Please
Let it be hot. Listen, we want to
Please
pull our
don't
people
send me that
on,
bullshit.
but we
Please
very
don't send me
real.
that
We are
bullshit.
very real.
Yeah.
We want to pull our people on. If you come prepared, we gonna prepare the whole thing for you.
But if it's some bullshit, we're gonna talk about
If it's
it.
some bullshit now.
I'll talk
Nah,
about you.
come
I'll talk
on.
about anybody. Everybody know me. I'll talk.
You know what I
You know what
mean?
I'm saying?
Nah, we will listen to it. We will listen to your
Yes,
stuff.
we will.
But we will give that fair criticism, and we do mean fair
And honest. It has to
and
be
honest.
Yeah.
We're not doing it to put nobody down, but we're doing it so we can get better. We can, if we can't criticize our people, then nobody can. So if y'all can make it from the complex, then y'all
Make it
doing y'all
anywhere.
thing.
Okay. On the music tip. Shout
Yes,
out to Milwaukee
indeed.
artists one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
I got
Shout
some
out,
hookups. Who like to eat though?
man. I love.
Okay, so look, this is what I did the other day.
That's not something.
I'm just gonna give
Question:
you
Are
a
we
quick
gonna
look.
eat? Quick question: Are we gonna eat after this song?
We got. Hey, what's
for real,
the
though,
place we just heard
'cause
of
we-
upstairs? Damn, she should have gave us a card or something. bro.
Ha!
He said we gonna check.
She got
that
soul
out.
food. She got catfish and a lot of
Macaroni,
sides and
she got green.
Y'all,
beans,
that don't sound like brunchy.
Hey,
Brunchy.
he said
with a
brunch.
mimosa.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little lighter than a
a little
soul
brunchy.
food plate.
okay. Oh, she's feeling
A little
oh,
brunchy cool though. I
Brunch is
go
cool
for
with
a
me too
little
though.
drink,
IHOP. Are we talking about IHOP or are we talking about bougie brunch? 'Cause
Bougie
I-
brunch. I
You
don't
know
know what
how
I
I
have.
do
It has to be.
You know how
What's a
I
bougie?
do
What's a
it.
bougie brunch? Where would we go?
Coffee makes you black if they still open, but I feel
Girl.
like they closed right now. We could definitely go there.
Is
I haven't been there yet.
Is they nice?
They're super. I heard they super
Who
sweet.
told you that?
Like
Who told
two
you that they
people.
nice? Like that and not even. I don't even
No,
need a bougie. 'cause
I
I'm not-
know the owners. They're
You know
really
what I'm saying?
cool. They are really cool though. I've never ate there though. That's the only thing that's kind of
And I ain't
weird.
hear shit about it. I don't know how I feel about
You don't even have
that.
Facebook, so I go look at that.
I don't know how I feel about
Right,
that.
she
I'm
just better.
hungry.
She
Right.
better
Say the Facebook page.
yesterday and shit. Tell myself I ain't heard about it. Yeah,
New to Facebook.
right.
He said,
Pop out, bitch.
"Shame."
Okay, so tell us some places.
Okay, all right. So yesterday I made some stuffed bell peppers, right?
Oh, fucking
Well, where was we at? You can think about it.
Oh damn!
You
I only
thought of
made
nothing
4.
about it.
My bad.
It's 4 of us. So
Oh
who ate the other
damn!
3?
I ate 2 and somebody else
Including
ate
you.
2. So I guess I don't know what to tell y'all niggas. But look, so look, I took some what is that, sausage, and I took some ground beef, right? And I cooked it together. You know what I'm saying? Browned it, put a little seasoning like cumin. You know what I'm saying? Paprika, a little cayenne pepper. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of all of that, garlic powder. Cayenne. Yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't invite us?
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Damn,
Yeah.
he
So
said,
then,
nigga,
I took a little bit of tomato sauce, right? Tomato paste and tomato sauce. I like to make my own sauce. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that Prego shit. You know what I'm saying? So I make my own. Yeah. Look at him, Shay. Let him know.
So Philip is gonna cook for us after this.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But so I took some of the tomato sauce and tomato paste, made a nice little sauce with it. You know what I'm saying? Then I added some corn in that bitch. Yes, nigga, corn. Yes, I did. I did that. Yeah, don't be. Yeah, it's good. Corn was good.
Okay, so you gotta make it for me so I can try it.
It's really good.
Okay.
Okay, look, I added some corn in there and I added some cream cheese.
Oh, now you talking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cream cheese was the kicker. So when you
He
gonna make
said,
it?
So then after that, so you gotta cook your peppers for like 15 minutes before you stuff them, just to make sure they cooked a little bit more. And then I stuffed it, but I had like 3 different layers of cheese, my nigga. I stuffed one, I put the bottom cheese, then I put some meat, some cheese and some, you know what I'm saying? And I took the top with some
I wouldn't know because we didn't try it last night.
I got pictures for you. You can mesmerize on it, you know what I'm saying?
He said, "You see this nigga?
I'm gonna block you
See
after
how
this.
he
I'm gonna block
do.
you.
Get us
No.
all
So
riled
look,
up."
I put some cheese and I put some what is that? Parsley on top, and I baked that motherfucker. And I cut it down the middle, and I put some sour cream in the middle. Nigga, it was good. When I say good, it was good. It was great.
Remind me to get
He
that.
said
for
with a
you.
T. at the
With a
end.
T.
Great.
Good.
Y'all pronounce that great?
He said
Like Tony the
great.
Tiger? Great.
He said
You like
good.
that? You like that? great.
He said,
No.
let me tell you a fun fact about this guy
You think
right
I'm
quick.
supporting you, goofy ass nigga?
Yeah.
She mad as hell.
Somebody's back here, they're not
We didn't
eating.
eat. Where was we at? Where was you at?
I'm gonna tell
I
you
know
about
y'all.
a.
Look,
Young nigga had noodles
li-
last
li-
night.
listen,
What you
listen.
talking about?
Hold on. Let me throw Heaven out because Heaven is doing too much over here. Heaven with the Krispy Kreme yesterday. Where was we at?
Damn.
I love some crispy.
They had donut day
Yeah,
yesterday.
get on your ass. Yeah.
Hey, y'all see how I throw under the bus though?
Bill made that.
Bill made that
Damn.
with like 2 different meats and like 4
Like
different
literally,
cheese.
like no, but your ass gourmet and shit. Your ass is gourmet and shit though. We don't get no gourmet
Oh
treatment.
my God.
This
So it's
nigga
really
low
higher
key
rated.
So
said.
listen.
fancy shit. And I don't like that.
You hear me?
don't
You
give
hear
a
me
damn
say
about
this on live, bro. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna cook for my podcast members. I'm gonna cook
when? Can we get a date? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
can we
next
get a-
week. Next week.
When?
I ain't finna do it
When?
this week.
When?
You know what
what's
I'm saying?
next week? Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yeah, next Saturday. Come over to Heaven House. You gonna cook at Heaven House?
No. Fun fact. When we was younger, this dude was the only dude that knew how to cook at like 11, 12 years old. So when we was hungry making noodles and shit, but when we ate like 2 packs of noodles, then he'd feel sorry and then want to cook or something. After we ate the noodles and shit.
Fun
But
fact.
this guy
nigga
right
is
here-
the fact. It's the truth, my nigga.
This
this
guy
is
right
no
here
lie.
can cook.
Hey.
though. This guy right here.
Shout out to my
Just,
nana, man. Shout out to my nana. My nana the one that
Shout out.
taught me how to cook, man. We made the first thing we made was some
Shout
fucking
out.
yeast rolls. We made yeast rolls. I was like 8. Yeast rolls. We had to bake them motherfuckers, let them rise, and put them in the oven, nigga. They were.
This nigga
on-
was cooking full course meals at 11. I barely knew how to make noodles at that time.
On God.
Barely.
On God.
Then can
I
we
used
all
to forget
agree?
the water sometimes.
So then can we all agree
hurry
that
up
we
and
burn the
hurry up.
microwave? Exactly.
He
Can we
said it's one thing to do.
And he forgot the water.
Well, I feel like we've all burnt the microwave.
This
'Cause
nigga-
I feel like I've definitely done it a couple
Look
times.
at your motherfucking self for that shit.
I did. I'm like, listen, I cook now, but back
Like,
then, I don't know.
maybe.
I thought I could just make a shortcut, and it
She
just
said you don't need that shit.
no. Damn
So
near
what,
burnt the house
I'm
down.
confused. What are we talking about?
Put noodles in the microwave with no water.
How they trying to burn their mama house down?
How did y'all do that? Like,
It
how
was
did
my
that
grandma's
fathom
house.
to do that?
They
was
wanted
my
to burn their
grandma's
mama's
I don't
house
cook.
down. You're not listening.
I never
Nigga.
cook.
Y'all don't get directions?
None of my siblings wanted to do
Directions.
noodles,
Have
so
you ever? Let me ask you this.
You have to do what you have to do.
Anytime you had a game of some sort, anything with instructions, have
Or
you
you want
ever
to be
read
Bob
them
the Builder?
instructions? Not dealing with food.
Like when you Bob the Builder.
Exactly.
Hell no, hell
We
no.
don't
Use
read
it.
shit. We go
Never
along as
use
we
it.
go.
Shout out to the parents that teach your kids how to read directions. Please keep your
making
kids
up.
reading directions.
Because my
please.
mama just gave me some shit.
Yeah,
just, here
His mama
you
said,
go.
"Figure it out, nigga."
And I figured it out
He-
eventually.
he said-
Eventually.
It was a way.
Eventually.
He said, "One of my friends came over and showed me. I knew I was doing something wrong."
I had this.
He said, that's what it was. He said,
My shit
Water.
not soft at all. Look at that.
he said water.
"Oh my god, y'all hilarious, bro."
No, so burn your mama house.
Right,
down.
bro.
I'm not
But it was
over
okay because, like, you know, we didn't know no better. We could just get like a pop on the hand and
Okay.
be done with the shit.
Y'all need
Now
a
we
good
did
ass
it.
one.
No, you
A
say it
good
because
one, like,
you hear that, you hear
a
that
good
little,
one.
you hear that
A good
little
one.
spark, you know,
Yeah.
you hear that little pew,
How
you know, you gotta,
the flinch.
you know, you gotta take
Look,
that out.
I know how
Like
to make noodles at I learned to make noodles at my other grandma's house. My grandma Stuck. Shout out to my grandma Stuck. Rest in peace.
Hey.
Like, you know, no
R.I.P.
bullshit. Now she had stacks on stacks of noodles at her house, and all the grandkids they taught me how to make some fucking noodles. I didn't know how, but they
They
taught
showed
me.
me. They
Oh,
showed
they
me.
showed
There's a
me.
way. There's a way.
Oh, they
You want to
no.
eat? Then here's your way.
Philip.
What?
Beulah, you know, Lil Beulah.
Mm.
She taught me how to noodle variate flavors, my nigga. One
I
seasoning
bet the
packet.
fuck she did.
What you talking about? My nigga showed me. She said, "Shay, you never had the ranch hot sauce noodles?" I'm like,
Big. B-I-G. Big.
well, no, I haven't.
hold on.
Put me
Also,
on, please. Put me
y'all don't know shit about that motherfucking butter and motherfucking crushed red pepper chicken packet. My nigga,
That sound low-key
glazing all
good as
type-
a
That kind
bitch.
of sound good.
Hey,
I love it.
I don't even eat noodles no more.
glazing all type of noodles, my nigga.
Hell no. Look, I had so many noodles in college. I was done. I'm good.
I still would rather pick noodles over
I'm
anything
good.
else.
I'm
Like,
still
I still
I'm good.
fuck with noodles. Like I never
real
had
heavy.
my noodle hard phase. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Where I was just
fuck with-
putting
you
it
know
cold
what I'm
turkey.
saying?
Like, it's
I
fucking
fuck
with
with
me.
noodles. Noodles ain't that shit to me.
I fuck with them. They fuck to me. They affordable.
It did something to me.
When you balling on a
if I
budget,
eat one
you
more
got
noodle,
it.
I'm gonna die, and I was dying. No bullshit.
Can I give a hookup for
Yeah.
a noodle recipe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's my mama's. So and
Uh,
if you
sh-
get I swear, if y'all take my mama recipe without her motherfucking
shout out
name
to shout
on
out to Tease. That's my
shout
girl.
out to motherfucking T. And I'm on here cussing, and Mom, if you see this,
We're sorry, Mom.
It was a joke. It was.
She-
She get a 2 hour pass
you know, like,
on the
I
show.
know me
She's not in her
cussing.
presence. You know?
That ain't even her.
Anyway,
That ain't even her.
That ain't even her.
I mean, if you don't talk the motherfucking truth, look, get the cussing again. But
Exactly.
Anyway, the recipe is
no,
so you get some cup noodles, right? Shrimp lime ones, preferably.
Oh Lord.
never mind.
Right.
Right?
Like,
Nah, I'm cool.
Y'all
Yeah.
trifling. First off, y'all gonna discredit. First off, y'all know I got good taste. So if
Okay,
I'm saying,
Okay, keep going. Let's see.
all right.
That's
So
fine.
y'all get the shrimp lime. I'm gonna make them for y'all. Fuck it. I'm gonna make some good ass, but it get more like exotic. All right. Look,
So you got to tell me when then I'm allergic.
Then you get a crush. Not a crush. You got me thinking about that bag shit you talking about. But then you get an egg, right? And then you boil it. I mean, you cook it in the microwave. Like you could fry it, or if you could cook it in the microwave, you could cook
How
it
you
in the
cook it?
microwave.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay,
you get
send
a
me that
fried egg.
later. Okay.
All right, you put the lemon. You get the lemon, then you put the fried egg up in there. Add some hot sauce. Done that. That's all you need.
Is there a different substitute for eggs?
It's the
So
lime and
it's an
shrimp
egg that
noodles,
go on in here.
and it's the egg on
It's the
there.
egg.
Yeah, it's the flavor. You need all the
Is
the
it
hot
better
sauce.
boiled or scrambled? Serious question.
You
No,
gotta have the
seriously, I
yolk,
think
right?
it's better scrambled.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So can I do it without the egg? I don't even like egg. Like
How you cook an egg in the microwave? You
Oh.
crack it first, right?
You boil it.
No, in the microwave. You said
Like
the
you
microwave.
crack it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
crack
I
it
was
first, and then
saying,
you put it on top of the noodles and finish cooking it for like.
Thanks for the hoe.
I'm telling you.
What?
Oh, like
I'm
that
okay.
sunny side up type.
She said,
Bro.
I'm okay. I'm alive.
Like, and it was good. Like, no bullshit. Like, I was so, bro. I saw my mom doing this shit. I'm like, bro, this finna be gross. Like, you're gross. Like, but I'm like, let me
just try it one day.
Let me see
Let me
how
see if you was
nasty
onto something
you
for
is.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Let
Like,
me
for
see how
real.
nasty you
Let me
is.
see. And it was good. I'm like, bro,
You
I'm
might be
still-
onto
something.
Like, she's on to something. Bro, hard cat cheese look nasty, but that shit is fire.
Liver
That
cheese
shit is
too.
like a trip down memory
Liver
lane.
cheese.
Down south
too.
ass good shit. Now.
Some liver cheese and cracker, boy.
Yeah.
Saltines. Gotta be the
All-head cheese.
saltines.
Nah, you lost me at the liver part.
My grandma showed me that too. I was like, she said hard shit. I said it looked like this
Whoa, right
bologna
by,
or salami, like salami.
Yeah, man, I hate fucking
I'm like,
salami. I
it's
would never try that
cheese?
shit.
you know the one right by Auntie Bella house. You know, like the store we used to go to get
Yeah.
that shit. Nigga with the Doritos, my
Ain't
The
too
cheese?
House dead smack in the hood.
nigga. Shout out to the motherfucking deli spots in the hood. Yeah,
Definitely shout out to the deli spots in the hood.
Yeah.
Shout out to the deli
Definitely.
spots in the
All
hood.
the
Yeah.
hood.
For making all those black
Man,
people fat
for
and have high
cutting
blood
up
pressure
for
and
my-
diabetes.
my
I
change.
appreciate y'all.
And
Understand when
fed us
we
for
definitely
many of
talking about
years.
Uh-huh.
Many of
For
years.
many of years. Look at that.
Endorses.
And
For
who?
real. I'm gonna be representing. Give me a t-shirt, my nigga. Pull up on 27th and Burlock, my nigga, and represent it. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Let me- Let me.
Anybody watching this podcast not from Milwaukee, don't go on 27th of July after 5 o'clock. Would highly recommend not doing that.
That's
When
not a
they
good
shut
idea.
down, you should have been already gone. So
If
I
you
love
are from Milwaukee, I wouldn't recommend going on 27th after 8 o'clock.
maybe not on a good day
8
I wouldn't
o'clock.
go on 27th
at all.
at all. But okay.
No.
So okay, let's get to this. Let's get to this next segment. We call it actually soul food,
Hey.
and this is actually our music review where we talk about an album that really all of us got a chance to listen to, and we are to give our opinions and our perspectives on the album. So, what are we talking about today? What's the music topic?
So
today? What's the album we listened to this week?
we are talking about a recent album that has recently come out, and our second album we're going to be talking about is a classic album.
Okay.
But first today, I would love to touch this topic on the Jasmine Sullivan album.
Can we clap?
Can we just give her
He said-
praise on
Give
like
her a round of applause. She's a gift. She's a gift to us.
He said, yes, she did. Now, let me just say, Jasmine Sullivan, I love dark-skinned girls. And Lord Jesus, Jasmine, if you want me, just say, that's all you got to say. You ain't got to pick up nothing. I'll bring it to you.
He
But-
said, "I'll bring it."
He said, but on a lighter note, now, when I first heard the album,
Mhm.
not gonna lie, Jasmine Sullivan is one of my personal favorites, but I did feel like she needed an album to where she can really connect with the younger crowd, because I feel like her music was definitely very grown and very mature, which is not bad at all. But when you got younger kids coming up and their mamas listening, to this music, sometimes it's not that appealing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Until you get
Right.
older.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I feel like this album, she hit every single mark you were supposed
She
to
did.
hit, far as just reality, just realness, just everything.
So,
yes.
So, you know, in a time where we don't have an Aretha Franklin, which some of y'all might be like, this motherfucker old as hell, but I'm not. But listen, we need soul. You know, R&B music needs soul, and I think she hit that soul mark for me. And honestly, she really brought something back that I haven't heard in a long time, and we needed that. You know what I mean?
I want to say her album was able for me to be able to connect to like the part where I'm like, fuck this nigga. But at the same time, I love this nigga, but really fuck this nigga.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nah, bust all your shit open, but still want to give you a hug at the end because I love you.
That was the realest
We could
shit.
be together.
Yeah.
That was the realest
You're the problem.
shit.
I'm
Yeah.
the solution. Let me just make this equation work for real. But
Yes.
I have to feel like my outtake on like the whole album, man. Jasmine did her dance with this one. It's been
Yeah,
a
she
minute
did.
since she gave us something that was actually like legendary. And it's
Yeah.
definitely one of those things.
I think the first time I ever heard the album, I was actually on my way working third shift, and I just put it in my headphones, and I was like, "This bitch is going crazy.
She going
She's going
nuts.
nuts. What is wrong with her today? The runs, the vocal modulation, all of that stuff.
And
It
the
was just
visuals
so.
when she came out with it, when she
Yes,
looking
yeah,
so cute.
yeah. She was-
Yes.
and then these performances she's been giving, Shay looking like I don't know what the fuck these people talking about. I didn't listen to it. That's okay. We gonna make sure.
I'm sure you're fantastic, Jasmine.
He said,
Shay, we
I'm
gonna-
sure you have heard
Listen,
at least a song
everybody-
on the
I said that
radio.
she felt like it.
Everybody write in the comments, Shay, go listen to Jasmine Sullivan.
Please,
Everybody
please,
write that right
please.
now.
Because obviously,
They need to stop.
Please
She needs
pick
to
up
get
your
this
feelings.
First off,
pick up your feelings might be your shit though.
Jasmine, should you ever come across this, I want to let you know that we did not silently agree to listen to your album.
But I feel like even though we didn't agree, you should still listen to this
Like
album.
literally, and I
You
have
gotta
nothing.
listen.
Like literally, it's coming. Like literally, I
When?
work a lot. Like, geez,
When?
I don't have no time to dissect no album. Like right away.
It's not like
Jasmine,
5,
I'm sure
6
you-
months.
I'm sure you're a busy woman. I'm sure you're not dissecting albums every chance you get to.
He
You know what I'm saying?
Miss
You
Jasmine.
understand? Woman to woman. You know what I'm saying?
Miss Jasmine, you gotta apologize because people. He said we got you. She don't know music like that per se. A little bit. But
When
you know, we
Jasmine
got-
Sullivan
it's some
dropping the
schooling
album,
that need to be
You gotta
involved.
listen to it. When she drops
You know what I
something,
mean?
you
That
have
need
to
to be
listen to
in-
it. That's when you cannot miss.
Involved. But
She said, nah.
you have
This is me asking to chime in. This is me.
he said, "Talk your shit, Jay.
talk your shit.
Talk your shit,
Talk your
Jay."
shit, cuz.
Can we talk about the album we fucking discussed? We talk about.
He
She
said,
was
Yes,
she was
he
talking
said,
about the
"Yes, I
classic
will."
album.
He said, "Yes, I will." Now, let me get into this classic album right quick.
Let me
She
ready to
get
talk
to this
now.
classic album. Now, one of my favorite artists. Got to put him top 10 all time. Frank Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I can care less what you think about him as a man, but I will say, as a music artist, one of the most impeccable artists I've ever listened to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's from all artists. One of the most impeccable artists. So today we're going to be talking about the Orange Channel, one of the most classicest albums of albums.
Album goes out, yeah.
And I'm going to just say one of my favorite songs on the Orange Channel.
Baby.
Is what?
Baby. The album was Blonde.
Yeah,
It was
that's why I looked at you like
No.
that. Like it should be blonde.
I thought we agreed on the orange.
No, because
No.
you were devil's advocate.
No.
You were devil's
Man,
advocate.
look
Talk about
here.
this
It should be
Blonde
blonde.
album.
It should be blonde.
blonde.
You should roll into blonde.
I don't.
Yeah.
You were
I'ma
devil's
say this.
advocate.
I'ma
Roll
say this.
into-
We said
I,
it first.
I fuck with Blonde, and I'm gonna say Nike was one of my favorite songs on Blonde.
What other song, Craig?
Nike.
What other song, Craig?
Hmm.
What other song, Craig? What other song on Blonde did you like?
Hi. Oh, I think
You
he's pulling
know
your
what I
card
mean?
right now.
Because
He
nobody
Transfer
likes the
card,
goddamn
transfer
album.
card. Don't
It
be-
took
He
10
said,
fucking
man,
years to fucking make an album, and he came out with this.
You sound like a hater. I feel like you got to
I
acknowledge
sound-
the fact that
I
he
love
did some
Frank
good
Ocean.
shit.
I like
love
Nike.
Orange. I love Orange, but Blonde was just like a wow. You took this time and
Pink White.
this is what you came with. Oh wow. Okay.
Blonde was his truth
He,
moment.
he lied. He just lied to y'all. By the way,
No,
He lied
that's
to
the
y'all.
song
Okay.
on there.
We gotta
Call-
realize that Blonde was his truth moment. Blonde, it took so long to create because he wanted to make sure it was a perfect album.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
Fun fact. I will
Yeah.
say.
Uh-huh.
He got a lot of that company out of a lot of money. You know that man was signed to a deal, and they was paying this man for them 10 years. He was not coming out with this project, and he made that. Hey, I got to give it up to you. That was genius.
He did.
I'll go.
That
What
was
I'll do is
genius.
I'll go listen to it. I'll play it. Matter of fact, today in my car, I'll play the
Okay,
whole album.
so you
But
need
the
to
problem
listen
is,
to Seinfeld.
I will not probably like it. I know
I feel
didn't
like you
it
need to
then.
go in with an open mind, or you're not gonna like it because you're a hater.
So you haven't
I
listened to the
gotta
whole
no.
album?
Listen, I just wanted like 10 years. Like, come on now, 10 years later. Come on now. I just wanted something
I
different.
feel
Wait,
like
I think
you
a little bit
acting
more.
like a plunger,
Wait.
bringing old shit up.
Yes, I
Let it
am.
go.
Like you can't wait this long and then not have what the fuck you need. Like
got it,
feed
man.
me,
He
nigga.
delivered. He
Go
gave
ahead,
us
go
a
ahead.
feed.
You didn't listen to the whole album?
I did.
Exactly.
I did.
Which
And you
one?
were
Which
completely
one do you
unsatisfied.
semi like?
I like Nike.
Okay. What else?
And that's about it. Yeah.
Okay. So
Now
we
that
act
was
like
just
you're
my
not here.
favorite on there.
Let's just act like
It's a good song, right?
Okay, so
no, he
I-
definitely had. He definitely had a
You're
couple.
disrespectful
No,
as
no,
hell.
no.
Do
Let me
you-
say.
do you hear
White,
me?
that's
Like,
Now
what
the
I'm
Orange
saying,
Channel
white.
was such a different like perspective on life. Like it was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I just loved how he wrote that and loved how he brought that to life. You know what I mean? Like every song I could name on there was really, really good.
I will say this. I feel like Blonde should have been a tad bit better.
Thank you. That's all.
It should have been after.
You
It's
could have
like
kept that to yourself.
No,
we didn't ask
thank
for
you
that.
for agreeing
Frank
with me.
Ocean.
That
Frank Ocean.
negativity was not needed right now.
No. Frank Ocean, my nigga. And after coming out with
He's
the
my nigga
Orange
too,
Channel,
bro. Yeah.
and even his mixtapes, should have been a tad bit better. A tad bit
But
better.
it's a mixtape.
Oh, I'm gonna kill all this right now. Oh, I have to speak.
So hold on, we can't put one of his
They got you fucked up.
We can't put
I'm
one of his
just
mixtapes
kidding. I didn't
over
mean
the Blonde
Frank.
album.
We
We
are.
can't put one of
we
his
are.
mixtapes over the
I love
Blonde
you,
album.
and like,
I'm
you
a
could be
realistic. Look, I'm a realistic
You're not
person.
being
The album
realistic.
Swim Good was on. We can't put that over the Blonde album.
No, we cannot.
Okay, wait.
All right.
Okay, so
It's
y'all
okay.
listen to the full
Album, like from
like-
beginning to
like
end.
orange, like
No
the
mixes.
Golden
Yes.
Girl. Like
Yes,
we
sir.
talking about mixtape music too. Y'all listen to Golden Girl?
I'm
I
saying.
never heard,
I'm talking about-
I'll be honest.
Oh.
I've never heard any of the mixtapes. I've only heard the albums.
Well, then I don't want you. Oh,
So
no,
you
then
don't want me
Blonde
what?
is
You
still
don't want me
number
what?
one.
I'm a
slanderous
music
on this
connoisseur,
name.
mother.
I don't want you speaking that kind of slander on that brilliant man.
And this man is a very brilliant artist, and he's a great writer. He's a great
But-
producer.
Orange Channel was
But the
better.
Blonde album was not good. So
Orange
simple
Channel
as
was
that.
better.
I mean, it could have been better because of the time. Look, everybody's become before him. Like their second album, that sophomore album has to be really good. Otherwise, you're
But-
gonna be fucking dope.
But I feel
Flop.
like with
You're
the
a flop.
album of Blonde, he was able to
Sophomore
dissect.
album.
Did you not know that in Orange, I believe that's when he started to come out.
Wait,
as
he had an
comfortably
album
himself.
before
Blonde
Orange.
is for
Huh?
him to
He had
express
an album
himself.
before
Oh,
Orange.
what album was that?
It was yes, he
That was a
did.
mixtape.
That was a mixtape.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what they-
you're
I don't
right.
know.
But
Ah,
Blonde,
right.
you know, I know. You
Blonde
know,
was a
he
way
fuck
into
with,
like who he was becoming and the person that he became. Like that is what happened over the 10 years. So much growth and so many like troubles that he had that he put into Blonde. I feel like when you really listen to it, gotta do it high though because it really hits you better high.
Okay.
And then
no.
like then you get to like really feel
Okay.
it.
I can get with that, but can we say this? Which album had better songs?
Thank you.
Orange Channel.
Blonde.
Or-
Thank you.
I ain't like Orange Channel like that.
I think Orange Channel had better songs
The-
throughout the whole. Now I'm not saying that Frank Ocean stuff is weak. No,
Yeah.
because I listened to the Blonde album.
Right.
What I'm saying is that Orange Channel album, it pretty much wasn't no skip buttons on there. It's
Thank
a
you.
couple on Blonde.
Couple. What I will say, this segment is called Soul Food, which means
That's
something that feeds you, right, and it gets you full, right?
Y'all not
So
feeding
for
me
that
correctly.
blind,
Okay.
I
Y'all
wasn't
not feeding
full
me
and I was
correctly.
not fed.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Orange
saying? I
Channel
went to the
fed.
table, but I didn't get anything
For
to eat.
soul food,
Okay?
I understand your purpose.
Huh?
For soul food, I understand your answer.
Yeah, because I wanted to be fed. Jasmine fed me. She fed me what I needed to, what I needed. I'll go back and listen to it again. I have not listened to Blind since
I
the
feel like you gotta
first
give it
time I
like
listened to
a,
it.
I feel like I give it like a new mindset. Give it a new
You know
like
what?
idea.
I'm for real though. Like
A
that makes
new-
music sound way better.
Y'all
when you have a
too.
mindset.
He said you gotta listen to the Jasmine and you gotta listen to Frank.
I'll listen to Blind, you listen to Jasmine, okay?
You saw her face.
He said, hey, look.
Shade
She
is out
said,
of
no, I
order.
want to
Shade
take
is
that
out
shit
of
back
order.
now.
Shade
I want to take it back. He said, I take it back. He said, I take it back. He said, I take it
I'm
back.
gonna listen to that shit. Yeah. If she's not gonna listen, I ain't gonna listen to that
Hey,
shit.
yeah, y'all don't listen.
He said, gotta make
Your
it.
face said,
She
I ain't
like,
listening to
no.
that shit.
He said,
That's
gotta
what
make
Your
a deal
face
on
said,
it.
your face, I ain't listening to that
He
shit.
said, gotta make a deal on it.
Look, Corey, make
He
sure.
said, come
Can you
on.
please make sure she listens to
Thank
At
you.
least
that
3
was already-
songs.
Thank you.
He
At
said,
least
three.
the whole album.
The whole album, not no 3
Yeah.
songs.
Twice.
Yeah,
Back
listen to the whole album.
the whole thing twice.
The skits make the song.
Yes.
The skits make the album on Frank as well.
Okay. Cool. We'll both listen.
That is
And we'll
fair.
come back
That
next
is
week
really
and we'll
fair.
find
That
out
is fair.
what we
That's
both
fair.
thought. How about that? Deal?
Fine.
Pinky promise?
He said,
We want to bring our pinkies into shit.
and ladies and gentlemen, he
You gotta
said, as
you
we
gotta
do
bring-
fuck up a
You
little
okay?
bit, but we family.
That was
That's
a
all
thunder.
shit. And
Huh?
that was
That was a thunder.
That means you gotta do that shit.
And that
Do
was
that
our
shit.
person.
What is it called?
Our person of the soul
hotels.
food.
Hotels. Like hotels. A hotel.
Hotels. I know a couple hotels.
If you don't get
couple
your
of them.
motherfucking ass.
He said, but that
She
was
will.
definitely our portion of soul food. We would be debating topics, albums of anything. If y'all got any albums you feel like we should listen to, or any classic albums, now listen. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If y'all say some bullshit, y'all will get a shout out in our show, and we will tell you that this album or this
I will say
it's bullshit.
at blah blah blah.
It was not the best.
He said, "Don't come out with that shit no more."
Don't inbox people with no foolishness now, all
But
right?
that is our portion of the show,
Yeah,
soul food. So we glad y'all.
Like, soul food is one of my favorite topics. You know
I'm
what I mean?
glad you put it that way because blonde was much lighter but still satisfying in its own way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a side meal.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
know, like that side salad.
I
But
don't
I
dislike it
don't know,
like
but I
you
felt
don't
that,
dislike
but
it, because I
Pink
still
Matter-
listen to it.
Pink Matter still hit different.
Doesn't it every time though?
Pink
Pink Matter.
It make you just feel like I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do
Pink
that.
Matter
I wanna do
is
this,
who?
and that.
Pink Matter is who?
Huh?
Pink Matter is who?
On Orange.
Orange Sugar.
Right.
Indeed. Look
I
at
thought you
that.
thought the Nick Minaj. Like, I know we not talking
Oh
about her.
no,
but I know she
no.
don't
We
discuss.
talk about Pink.
Wow, we talking about Orange.
The Pink Matter.
Heaven was.
Nikki does not need to be discussed.
Oh,
He
shout
said
out to the
that we would
shout out to the
save that for
barbs
the
out here,
next
y'all.
episode.
Look, but mind y'all,
We would save that for the
Yeah,
next
we
It
don't
does
episode.
not need to be discussed. It's a no.
He said we would save
who
that for
doesn't
the
need
next
to
episode.
discuss the queen?
It's a dub. We're going to wrap it up. Give it as a gift. It's a dub.
He
It's
said,
not happening.
Look at my knock cross. I told him knock it off.
ladies and gentlemen, please
Sure.
tune in to the next episode
Sure.
because one of Nicki
Anything
Minaj's
that Nicki do,
albums
you know, we knock
we
it
will
off.
be
Put
talking
my
about
crown on
Gonna
again
get
and
it
I'ma knock it off.
because I want to hear
They
this.
gonna copy you off. I mean, rock it off.
Can I ask you a
Plug,
question?
drop it off, and see it copy in my hair. Tell them chop it off.
How much did she pay you guys to recite that bullshit? Because it was fucking horrible.
Hey, when the bars is hot, you
I'm a
cannot
groupie.
dispute the bars.
It was
I'm
I
horrible.
don't
a
dispute bars. That's all I did. I might not even like the artist, but if they have a hot bar or they shit is hot in that song, I'm gonna say they
That
fucking
one
snap.
They
one line
fucking
was catchy.
smash.
That one
Oh
insert.
my
That
God.
one insert was catchy. The rest was ass. Respectfully.
Okay, so we gotta move on because Heaven is.
He said next episode,
I
Nicki
don't
Minaj.
for-
I didn't know
Nah,
the same way you didn't listen to Jasmine Sullivan. I didn't listen to exactly same shit. Same shit.
I love it.
Oh,
Next
Same shit.
weekend,
I'm being a plunger.
next week,
We
we
plunge that
are
shit in.
Like,
going to be
literally,
talking
like,
about
Plunge that shit in.
one of Nicki Minaj's classic albums. Y'all, please stay tuned.
Which
for that.
yes.
Queen.
Yes. I have a Nikki. I have a barber on the show next week. Matter of fact, yeah.
Yeah.
Heaven is pissed. It's actually one of her friends, but okay. All right.
She got good down there. She only got one classic album.
That will get us nowhere.
Okay. So the topic, so on the complex, we have some segments, but we also generally have one specific topic we're going to talk about generally every show. And the topic for this week is favorite hoes. So we're just
Yes.
going to share,
Those are my favorite. I miss you all. I love you all. It's crazy.
these people are crazy. Hi hoes. Oh no, okay, no, listen. So look, we're gonna talk about, we're gonna use some stories, some insight. I want to hear like some stories, some insight, and what is your favorite, what makes them your favorite hoe? Like what do they do that makes them your favorite hoe? Like the hoe to go to out of all the hoes.
And mind you, when we say hoe, we don't mean it in like a negative way. We love you all.
I don't slut shame.
We don't.
I believe in
No.
sexual freedom, but also there's a difference between sexual liberation and hoe. So be mindful of that.
Okay.
Okay.
And to clarify things, these things can be taught from past events.
All of them are past events.
All
Let's not
past
be
events.
like-
Said nothing is recent.
Literally.
Had to clear that up.
He had to clear.
Because that's gonna be something. None
He
of
had
this
to
is
disclaimer for his girlfriend. He said,
Disclaimer.
by the way, baby,
None
none
of
of
this
this
is
stuff is
Y'all niggas
recent.
ain't finna. I gotta go home with her.
So by the time I
I
get
gotta
off
go
this
deal with
thing,
her after this.
please don't bring this up in an argument.
I don't need to
because
have no
it's past
discussion.
events.
Y'all
Sorry,
not
no
finna,
drama.
baby.
Oh, sorry, no drama.
Look, babe, mine's not recent either, but we already talked about that. So
Listen,
we
it's okay.
straight. So shit
This
is
is
what
this
it
is
is.
it.
Okay.
Okay, so who want to start? Who want to start off with their favorite hoe? I think
I think Craig.
I think Craig should
Yeah.
start it off today.
Yeah.
Craig, start off with your favorite hoe today, because I feel like we would love to know who. Well, not who. Oh, I wanna
He
know. No
said
names.
we keep this
All names
strictly
will be
confidential.
confidential.
He
He
said,
strictly
sign this
confidential.
This disclaimer that you will not
He said
disclose
strictly
anyone's name.
confidential.
Their
But let
nickname
me
is
tell
fine.
you.
There's no government.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
tell you.
Okay. I'ma say this. She know who she is. One of my used to be my favorite candy. He said, but
Okay, sugar daddy.
Okay.
he said,
Okay.
One thing I will. Okay, it's like this, man. When you talk to somebody, you know, you got a significant other or whatnot. Now you know she's your favorite hoe when she goes with you through relationship, and stay in her same space.
That's a good hoe.
That's
a good hoe.
comfortability.
That's a good side chick.
That's secure.
She's
She
okay.
is secure.
Yeah.
Not insecure with herself. See, most people get a lot of hoes confused.
Take a shot to that hoe.
Please,
take a shot to that hoe.
please. My favorite.
You don't find hoes like that
you
now.
are the blueprint for what people
Because
should be.
all these hoes nowadays, they be like, I'm gonna let you finish. But all these hoes nowadays, they be like, I want to be with you. I want to be with you.
Bro, after two hookups, like we should be together. Like that's
damn,
what we agreed upon.
Like we agreed on the sex. Okay, but finish your story.
He said she ain't never asked me to be with me.
we
We knew what it was, and guess what? That was my nigga. If she needed, you know what I mean, one of my niggas, hey, she needed to ride somewhere. Hey, I got you. You hungry, nigga? I got you.
He said, I get.
He said, you know what?
You know
need something in your pocket. You been working out here long enough. You need something. You gonna be out here. You know what I mean?
He said, you're my girl. You just ain't got no commitment. And I like
he
that.
said, and I ain't gonna lie, some of the best.
Cooking meals too, my nigga.
Woo.
Whole one treatment with no title.
He said, and you know what's the best thing about it?
Give me a story. Give me a good story that you really can remember of this favorite hoe.
Got
it. Okay.
One day.
Quick.
One day she called me up. Now this back in the day when I had the Chrysler. You know what I mean? A little before I had the Chrysler. She had hit me up one day. Hey, need you to take me to the trick house.
Oh.
I said, all right. I'll take you to the trick house. Now mine. This my nigga though. This my nigga.
Yeah, right.
My nigga. Took me to the trick house, right? So I took her to the trick house. She come out. So she came out. She was like, hey, listen. I'm like, what do you mean? Listen, what's up? She was like, I need to go to Green Bay. Now, at first, I'm like, Miss Green Bay, I'm not finna take you to Green Bay. Not only did she give me some money, but she fucked me good. And then I proceeded to drive to Green Bay.
Hey, she said, I gotta get this nigga a pussy and get a trick some pussy. Damn, I got somebody working double twice.
He said, moral of the story, when somebody hands you money and give you what you need to get your mind right, you do what needs to be done for the mission.
He did what needed to be done. Look at that.
For the mission.
Solid.
He said, after that, I knew. He said, you know what?
You my favorite.
You my
hoe.
favorite hoe.
Great story, Craig. I fuck with it.
Favorite hoes can go above a couple of relationship hoes. I'm just saying, favorite hoe can. You know, I ain't got to deal with this shit. Finna go to my favorite king.
I feel like my favorite hoe house. That's some real shit.
Hey, has saved relationships as well.
Okay.
So how? I need to know how.
Yeah.
Please say that.
Elaborate.
Let me say this. A hoe gonna be a hoe, correct?
Right.
But a hoe got a heart too.
Amen to that.
And if a hoe don't want to be with you, a hoe gonna say some shit to you that's gonna fuck you up. Because you done just got done doing your thing and you like, I'm the man, but she gonna say something to make you feel bad and good at the same time. Say, you know, you don't need no girl like me. That girl love you. You need to go ahead, quit bullshitting with yourself.
Wow.
Damn.
Good at the same time.
Only
Damn.
one of the coldest hoes I ever met.
Damn.
Shout out.
She killed that nigga.
Yes, indeed.
Damn, she snapped.
That's
She went
graceful.
hard.
Hey.
I like
said, you don't
say that
got no
again.
business.
It's what?
Graceful.
Excellence.
Hey. Don't knock the
You don't
hoe.
got no business with me.
Don't knock the
I know you don't
hoe.
got any.
But
But go ahead, still
But
give it a dick.
she still finna fuck the shit out of this nigga.
Oh yeah, he said, yes.
He said, you don't
He
do
said,
that,
I didn't
boy.
come over
You
for
and me.
nothing now. He said, I didn't come over for nothing now. He said, let's keep it real.
Let's be
He said,
honest.
let's keep it real.
He said, I'm
I'm
gonna
just
still
in
fuck
the
you.
middle,
But I'm
so I
you shouldn't
have
be
to
over
just-
here. You shouldn't be here before. You shouldn't be here, but I'm gonna still
I'm
get
still
the
be.
pussy.
I'm still get
Look
it.
at her.
You know?
He said, same time next week.
Same time this
Same
all my
time.
life.
Same time.
You ain't shit.
Listen,
Correction. I wasn't shit.
well, he said past tense.
Disclaimer: He's
Past
not. He's a changed man.
None of this is recent. All past
Hey,
tense.
none of my past relationship can say shit to me because that should have been over.
It was deaded.
Heaven, go ahead. Yeah. Okay. So Tell me one of your sexual stories.
Ooh.
One of your hoes.
Ooh, which one y'all want? The girls or the boys?
Oh,
I want to hear girls.
I want to hear the girls.
I want to hear girls.
I want to hear the girls.
That's
Kinda
my
like it.
favorite.
I'm actually excited about the girls.
That's
Story.
my favorite. So, anyways,
He said because none of the niggas did it for me. So.
Listen. They do, you know.
When they want to.
When like it just gotta be a special type of man
Hey,
to really be able to handle this woman.
You said it like Shay said about
She said when they do.
right. She said it like you said about listening to the Jasmine Summer album. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
And I want to hear all of them.
Respectfully, you need to fix that.
And you need to fix that.
I feel like the man that I need, you need to be a special type of man to be able to handle this woman in this caliber.
Yeah.
And I can't sit there and settle for anything that's not in this caliber because I'm wasting my time.
Okay.
Type shit.
So respectfully,
Heaven, if you don't tell me this motherfucking story.
okay, perfect. Okay, listen. So it was a little bit ago, you know, like all my exes, I never cheated on you, so don't take this as me cheating, you stupid bitch. So it was about like 4 years ago, and I was staying with some of my friends over there. We had got like a house. It was like some real like Mickey Mouse clubhouse shit. We was really like kicking in there. We had a couple of dogs. It was cute. I met this girl on Tinder.
Ooh.
And you know, I was introduced to Tinder. I was like, ooh, black people use Tinder. Like
Oh
there's a
my
lot of black people on here.
God.
So I'm smiling. It was a bald head girl just like me. So I swiped
Okay.
right. And she's from like Washington. And she was down here on a internship with US Bank. And I was
Okay.
like, oh, you sophisticated whore. Like,
Wow.
oh, girl, I love them. I love
She said
that.
he put on a suit and tie.
Do you hear me?
Look at
Like,
that.
you feel real little
And
handled.
she said
you
I
hear
can
me?
undress that suit and tie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
Yeah.
So we had met up and we went to a dog park. It was real relaxed, real comfortable. I took her back home. You know, it was sweet. And then I think the second or third time we hung out, I was like, okay, listen, so we gonna fuck. Like we just want to fuck.
She
was
said
like,
it has
I'm being
to happen.
honest. I said I really want to fuck. Like I know you feel like
But I feel
I know
yeah.
you feel what's in this little heartbeat. Like I know you know this heartbeat beating for you, bitch. So we just small and she's like touching my kneecap and stuff. I'm like, girl, you can touch higher if you want to.
Ooh,
She said
you touching my kneecap.
yeah, girl,
My
you might as well
God.
touch my
Not touch
thigh.
this pussy.
If you touch the back
Touch
of
it all.
if you touch the back of them
What was the
knees.
Okay, like you said, we gotta have sex. She was like, okay.
She was like, I understand it. But she's like, you know what? I feel it too. I'm like, girl, like we essentially, I was like, as the woman I am, I want to give you the woman I am. I want you to feel how deep in this soul that I can give you.
Okay.
Damn. Craig is. You said that? Did you look in the eyes when you said that?
Like I want.
Damn, who is this bitch? I want to meet her shit.
Like,
She must
it
have been a
has
bad
to-
bitch.
it has-
Tell me.
Okay,
It
good.
has to be like, I'm gonna do it to Shank. Listen, excuse me, I'm sorry. So it's like I want to get to know you on a deeper level, like get to really touch your soul in ways that ain't never been touched before.
Oh yeah.
Show you some things that I never got to show you before, or no one else will ever get to show you because this is a one-time experience.
I bet.
So let me show you on this road trip. So come with me and let's take a little trip. You just gotta say it real gentle.
I'll try to listen to it, but Craig is really pissing me off right now.
I'm
'cause
sorry.
he over here-
Listen. There's a lot of unanswered things I had, and
Oh my
I ain't gonna
God.
lie. This interaction just answered a lot of shit I had unanswered.
Craig's over here.
He
He over here like, ooh.
Ooh, my chest
I'm
is
hot
heartbeat.
now. I need some water.
Oh, he hot now. He done got hot and bothered now.
So you gotta be able to like really talk to women. Like after that, she
Yeah.
had to touch my kneecap. She was shy. I'm like, girl, you know what? Touch me. Like touch
Yeah.
me where you comfortable.
Yeah.
And she went ahead, slid her hand up my thigh, touched my coochie real smoothly.
Ooh.
And I just
Yeah.
like from that point on, she had to give mouth to mouth resuscitation to it because it could no longer breathe just by seeing her smile. So it was cool.
Wait.
So that's what made her. That's what made her your favorite hoe.
Whoa. Wait. Go back. Rewind that little second. Yeah, very, yes. She had to give you what?
She had to give me mouth to mouth resuscitation because my coochie can no longer breathe. She had to give it some breath. I needed some air to get it.
Resuscitation.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I approve this message.
Craig approved the message, I'm sure.
Listen,
She got that
you gotta-
pussy resuscitated.
Listen,
Go
do you
ahead,
hear
come
me?
back
Gave
to
it some
life
air,
again.
gave it a piece of life again. I was just
She said my
drowning.
name
I
ain't
couldn't get
heaven
it
for no
together.
reason. Go
I was
ahead.
drowning. I can't
Go
swim.
ahead.
I can't
She
swim.
said, I was in the
sometimes.
Titanic for the first
Time in
time.
my
Go
life,
ahead.
and I just really realized
That boat sank and cracked, baby.
and I was comfortable. I was real
She
comfortable.
said,
And I was.
she said, Jack.
When I would have smiled.
Lady, whoever you is, I am jealous.
Craig said, I am jealous.
She looked you
What
in your
happened?
eyes like
Right.
that.
What happened to this
Yes.
hoe?
So she went home to Washington. I
Aw,
love you,
man.
Nell. I love you so much, Julie.
You gave her name out. Oh my god.
No, that's just what I call her.
Oh.
What you call it?
I call her Nell. I
Yeah.
love you.
Oh.
You are such a warm person to my heart and my soul. And girl, if you ever want to do it again,
Nell,
you can.
Nell, come back to Milwaukee and
Please.
let her know.
Hey, for
I miss
real.
you. Come back home.
Hey, side note, why is always the motherfucker that stay out of town you got the connection with like that?
Why is it like that?
fam?
Why is it like that? You be like, damn, why don't you live here?
Like,
Like,
do you
bro,
really
That's
live here?
why. That
Damn,
is
I'm
why.
ready to let them move in with
You
me
gotta
just
move.
to show me
You gotta
like
move out of town.
Please,
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
The fuck
it was
out of
okay.
here.
I got a
was
story.
comfortable.
Okay.
I got a motherfucking
Please, I'm
story.
waiting on
Yeah.
yours.
Hey,
Y'all,
Shay,
when
we've
I say
been
this shit crazy.
we've been waiting on this hoe. And not you, but the hoe that you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yo, tell me why I don't even know this nigga name. Like this
Yeah.
is some.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Oh.
This is
shit.
some like I was lost in this part.
Awesome.
Yo, tell me why. I was door dashing, my nigga.
Oh, this some
This is my favorite type of story.
My nigga.
cable man shit. This
This
some
some
cable
more-
man shit. Drop off some shit.
Drop off a package,
I was
get a
delivering
package.
pizza, looking at
Yes.
looking ass. He ordered like bread and B&B.
Okay.
Yeah, he was pretty normal. But
Put
yeah.
him
Yeah,
up,
pretty
put him up a
normal.
little bit more.
He's normal.
Put him up a little- Yeah.
Write that down.
Pretty normal.
No, like for real, like I'm totally not sending my mom this link. But anyway, so let me tell you guys. So why? Anyway, y'all know I got short-term memory. Anyway, so I pull up and he was like, "You cute," you know, and like pull back up type shit. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck
Was
it.
he cute?
Bro, like he was my height, but like he was like, nah, let's say I'm 5'5". Let's give him 5'10". He about
Okay.
5'10", but
That's
like
acceptable.
muscular. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But
Ooh,
like
thick or beefy.
Dark
But no,
skinned,
no.
light skinned.
medium.
Oh.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like just brown skin, but
Shout
like
out to the medium niggas.
yeah. So
Okay.
Craig, get your
Can we light this?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Anyway,
alright.
so
anyway, right.
why, bro? Like I remember this. Like I remember he just was being so well spoken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was so gentle. Like I remember talking to him. Like I could tell he was like a sweetie pants. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and I'm a real sucker for those kind of people. So like,
Sweetie pants.
why the fuck? Like, and he was muscular too. Like you had no business being that sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like
should
so
be
like
like, bitch, you should, like,
bro, like
Something rough.
you clearly that's all for me anyway. So
Okay.
why? Anyway, so why on my pull back up, he was like, this nigga from like I don't know Mississippi, somewhere southern, like manners through the roof. Like my nigga, like
He had an accent?
my nigga, sexy ass.
Whoa.
What you want? You know what I'm
So
saying?
you're
Like,
if
what
you're
you
listening
talking
to this-
about?
if you are
What
listening to this
want?
currently,
What you talking about?
You should just go ahead and just send us a voice recording
Man.
of you speaking so we can hear you.
Wow, wow, wow.
Man,
What's
like
your mom,
it
baby?
couldn't help himself acting like you know what I'm saying. Like he like I got an accent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Now I got you.
sexy ass nigga, duh. You know what I'm saying? But then like why he was in town for his good ass job. This nigga working agriculture type shit. I'm like,
Get this.
how
you find
why
that?
you,
I don't
Door
even know
dashing
what that
that.
is.
I-
That should get you with me.
Like,
never
you
thought
never
you would see
thought-
again. Like, ooh.
okay,
I
look,
don't want to
so
be nobody.
why the fuck y'all like he had to buy the house for a year, but he could own the part he was staying in was for 6 months. So like he ended up leasing it for extra. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was finna leave and his apartment was still finna be there. I'm like, man, I'm not leaving your shit. Like, why you going? Like, what you talking about? But like, mama, I'll do it real classy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm like, I'll take your shit. You
You
know,
offer it, I'll accept it.
you know what I'm saying? But like,
He
no, but like
I'm
he
in
was
the
so
business.
sweet. Like, no bullshit. Like, so why like he bust out the wine? Like he was like, you hungry and stuff? Like, nah, bro, like
that nigga was on that.
he was, bro. Tell me why. Like he had dinner already there for me, but I was trying to be sweet and bring dinner. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like this nigga, and then he like, I don't live here. I'm only here for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my last week here. I'm like,
Wow.
When you
Bro.
say it like that, then that
Bro.
means
bro.
that means I have to just make this
Wow.
an amazing
Memorable.
trip for you. Memorable. Y'all
All right.
need to know we come
You
back
finna
and
love
remember
Milwaukee.
me.
Look, so why the fuck? But I had to block this because he was so perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I hate
Dude
you.
said I
Like,
had to block
bro,
the nigga.
you finna
You got
not
to do
live
that
here, like, and
sometimes.
then like, but then you not even like
Like
you
you
finna
perfect,
not,
but you're not from here, so I can't really make it like a perfect
fuck you.
lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna
stress myself out with the
boy,
fact that you live
literally,
here,
have me,
Don't be
kiss
like
my
that.
ass. You know what I'm saying?
Respectful
But anyway, what
intellectual.
made him my favorite hoe is like, bro, this nigga was so strong. You know what I'm saying?
No,
This
we don't
nigga
know.
was
Please
so
tell us.
strong.
I mean, like lift you up in the
He
air.
lifts you up.
My nigga,
I mean,
like,
like swirl you, bitch, ballerina.
Woo! This nigga was so strong. I'm like, am I right, bro? And then like the, it's like he was trying to prove something. You know when somebody's trying to prove something on you, like,
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm
You know,
you got like,
Hey sis.
you sure not like that?
why?
Why?
Okay.
Like, why you gonna do this to me? Like, I like that you did it to me.
So-
like this,
so he-
All right.
so like, well,
So he was short. See,
You're the best. All right.
you won.
You want to start as a fucking bad. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Okay. Agriculture. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, bro,
Was it good? How long did it last for you?
my nigga, like,
Was she gay?
I stopped first.
You stopped.
I stopped.
Whoa.
Bro, leave me alone. Stop. Like,
Whoa.
I'm like,
He was.
bro. This nigga was like, bro. What was crazy is like,
Mike Tyson, that bitch. Huh?
I don't know what was like. I really think his attraction is like he was somebody who like he only know how to be in this one relationship. Like he was in this relationship his whole life,
He's super,
bro. And then like they broke up like a year ago, but like you know what I'm saying, like see in that.
He's in that like that little rebound stage, but he also kind of hitting her for DMs like you look good.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
this is
miss
the
you.
perfect nigga. Like if you is amazing, like I ain't even finna be
I'm not even
attracted
ready
to
for
you.
you
Like
yet.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like
not ready for you yet.
I ain't even your type. You know
Not
what I'm
yet.
saying?
Wow.
Like,
Come to me in 2 years and make I can.
and then he was that too. I'm like,
So
wow.
let me ask you this question. How do you make a woman orgasm? Let me ask you a question. I mean, this is kind of off topic, but I just wanted to know.
So
like,
only very few people can actually
Have
accomplish
your favorite
this.
host ever made you have an orgasm?
Oh,
Yes,
of course. That's how you get the
You
label.
could not be my favorite
Your
hoe
host
without an
didn't.
orgasm.
It was a spectacular
a couple of orgasms to be my favorite hoe. But there's a standard.
Or you
Oh.
can't be a favorite hoe. Your hoe can't. You can't even have that relationship if y'all not doing it for one another.
Okay.
It's a
Because Greg said there's some girls that get the loose, and loose is a goose. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna put any girls on blast or anything. but
Loose goose. Yeah, you know what loose goose is? Loose.
Lips.
Yeah, going on down the highway.
Is it the lips or the vagina?
Like
I'm
which
sorry.
one?
It's the all.
It's a collective effort of
It's
all.
both.
Of
You have
all.
to have
This-
both.
But you gotta also understand, like, we don't talk about y'all when y'all be small as hell before the beginning, like towards the
Damn.
end. Like, we don't talk about that. So let's be.
I would say, yes, yeah. Yes, they do.
Definitely.
I
Definitely
love that. Like, I would like.
Hey, you find out all type of shit when a girl mad.
First off, let me say this. I can't stand a nigga who acted all greedy for sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, and then like a minute later, like I'm on my phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was so
That
funny.
is
I came
understandable.
quick.
That's understandable.
your-
Because I have stories. Hoes have told me.
freaky bummy ass away from me, bro. I be so get your. I be so like, bro. Don't even contact me. Like, man, I'm finna block you so you can never see my
hold
fucking
on.
face again.
The funniest shit. Now I'm gonna tell you on a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
How mad y'all be?
Bro, like, especially if it's somebody I liked, like if I had like the expectations.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me say this. Is it any time acceptable for a nigga to come quick? Is it just one time you'd be like, I'll let this shit
So,
slide?
yeah,
Or-
of course.
I'm-
But you already have that accounted for. Like, my nigga, I already set aside a budget. You're in that
I feel like
motherfucker.
if you come quick, I feel like you already have to put the work in before then, like the night before or something like that.
No,
You don't feel like that?
no,
Really?
no, I'm with
No.
you. Once you with me,
because-
people be obsessed with me.
These
You know what I'm
are
saying?
the
Like, I know what you're
people
doing.
obsessed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all the time. You want me to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. That's okay. But listen to me. I'm saying though, like, I know what you did. I understand, but like, literally, you're using up all of your budget, and I'm finna stop liking you. You know what I'm saying?
So
And
if a man
that's
comes too quick for you, you done with
Bro, like, you allotted times, it's okay. Like, I know I'd be looking sexy.
That's
it. So how long is sex for you then?
Huh?
How long is sex for you?
You mean like in a relationship or like just average how I
We're
prefer
talking
it? Be
about
like,
hoe-
if
we're
I could
talking
live
about
in an
hoe-
ideal
We're talking about
world.
hoes, ideal hoes. We're talking about because hoes generally have
That shit
some of the
can
better
last.
sex.
These
I
are
mean, I don't want to
the
say
niggas
like,
that
so you asking for an
oh,
average?
your partner has good
For
sex, but like
average or-
the hoes be getting dirty and down and nasty. You know what I'm saying? So average.
Hey, you can fuck around and check your phone and be right back to where the fuck you left off. And both of y'all can check y'all shit out. Hold on. He said, all right.
Bro,
all right.
it can, bro,
He
at
said-
least half an hour.
Half an hour.
That's like
Yeah,
at least.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
That including foreplay? That makes a difference.
That does make a difference. So
I mean, I feel like foreplay is automatically
but I'm
added to the
assuming
bill.
I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
that's,
like-
yeah, I feel like I'm not
just-
doing that
just
without.
like-
it's like gratuity.
You know what I'm
goes
saying?
into the
But
restaurant,
I'm
you know what I
I'm
mean?
not. But then I'm like, am I included the whole duration, or am I just counting like when I start? You know
When
what
you
I'm saying?
start
Like,
touching
when
the
I'm-
motherfucker, that's when I feel
When-
like the clock
when-
is on.
right.
Oh,
The clock is on when
Okay.
you start touching the
When I start
motherfucker.
eating, that's when the clock starts. Okay.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Like what made them my favorite hoe? Like is because like that's a duh. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
a. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Can't
Like
get that
so
back.
then
So,
I'm
so
like,
you're out of town country man. How long did that go for?
man, I was like, stop.
He said a day. He said a day. So you had to beg
I
to
was like,
stop, huh?
stop.
You had to
Like,
beg
bro,
to
like
stop.
I
huh?
was like, bro, I'm ready. I'm
So did you
ready.
go back that week at all?
It was too heartbreaking. I'm like, you just like this normally, and then like, bro, I can never see you again. I hate you. I hate you.
Wow.
I hate you.
I would at least went back for a round
I
two,
hate
or at
you.
least around
Make a lot
7.
of
You know what I'm
sense.
saying?
Like,
Because she never went back to him. He did it to her once, and then she was done.
I'm done. I'm done.
You need
know.
that once every 10
Bro,
You
this
need
nigga-
that, yeah.
This nigga had his whole life together, knew exactly what he was doing, and was the sweetest.
Wait, how
man
old were
alive.
you?
I was this mom 2 years ago.
So what was you like? What? 21? 21?
This motherfucker.
That's
yeah, I'm trying to
understandable.
put
That's
my-
understandable. You
Hey,
still wanted to
Like-
be able to explore your options.
Like
while
he
still
was
being
too
able to
good for
pick-
me. I was feeling like that.
Respectfully,
Really
you-
wasn't.
Respectfully, you knew that. Like,
Really,
Shit, at
I've been
21,
that nigga.
everybody
I
was too
insecure
good
about
for
it,
me.
but
I fuck with that.
I was
She
like,
said,
I wasn't
literally,
ready
I've been
for
that
him.
nigga, but
I
I'm
wasn't
just
ready
secure.
for him. You know what I'm saying?
I fucks with that.
I
Yeah.
fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's real nigga shit right there.
I've been that nigga, but I was insecure at the time.
Yeah.
I think insecurities get to a lot of people. You know what I
Now,
mean?
this is the moment I've been waiting for. He said, Mr. Ozell. He
Oh.
said, please
Well,
enlighten us.
Unfortunately, we don't have the
He
time.
said,
no, sir, we do.
actually do have the time. We do have the time.
looking real.
He
We
said
don't have the time because we still have 2 other segments to
he
go through.
said
But
no.
next time, I got you
He
guys.
said
I
we
got
do
you
have
guys.
the time. He
Plus,
said
I don't want to
this
incriminate myself
He
because
said
I
this
have some disgusting
motherfucker.
stories. So
He said-
I don't want to incriminate myself. I have disgusting story, and there's probably a lot of people will be on here probably like, this nigga is
The
disgusting.
dirtier, the better.
Dirtier the better, baby.
Yes,
He
sir.
said, well, goddamn, good looking for making me look like the only, you know.
The only person.
I mean, all my
he
coworkers,
said,
all my coworkers are
unhealthy
hoes.
motherfucker on
Hoes.
this motherfucker.
Hoes.
He said, recover.
All right. So
Ability.
Y'all, wait. I really feel like we should take a shot just to go into this other.
You know-
Go.
So
I'm gonna report something.
He said, yes,
That's not my
indeed.
first one, so.
Now you can say,
we got 20 minutes. So, guys, guess what? We're going to touch these 2 topics. We're going to try to make them each 10 minutes long. But even if they're not.
Bro, did you just say that? If you don't start talking about that motherfucker.
Okay, well, shit. Oh, shit. I'm letting y'all, I'm keeping y'all on point, nigga. All right, now, look.
he said a $5 fine.
Finn Street, can you bring it down a little?
I'm, you know,
He
I'm
said,
keeping
Finn
you on
Street,
point. I'm
nigga.
keeping
He
you
said,
on-
what you, 21st?
Yeah, 23rd, nigga. Yeah,
He
nigga. Yeah, nigga.
said, Finn Street.
She said, Finn, yeah, she shouted out, Finn Street, keep it down. Yeah.
Hey, Finn Street, do or die. No, I'm
Okay.
fucking
Look,
with you.
so, speaking of insecurities, speaking of.
Your old shot in her cup. First off, your cup should look like this. Craig, show us the fucking demonstration cup, and we all taking shots together.
He said,
Start with the
that's
same
gonna make
amount.
you pour more. He said, you don't want to
Right,
So
she trying to get
take
us.
a shot.
Damn,
You've been playing it.
I have mine.
Philip
Y'all been
So
playing
both of y'all
He
take a
is.
shot.
He
You
is.
see this?
right now.
It's cahoots.
You see this? Me and Shay Lee getting real drunk over here.
Like,
These-
they over
and these
here
niggas faking the
playing.
funk. Take the shot.
We love each other under the bus.
Yeah, that's how I
Ah.
know. Don't make the fake face. Don't make the fake
You over here
face.
trying to be funny and
He said
shit.
make the real face. He said you want some water.
Doing too much.
He said you want to
But
taste.
I want some water.
He said you want some water. He said here you go. You can pour you a little bit now.
Yeah, I got some napkins.
No, I'm good. I got him.
Yeah. He got it. He got it.
I'm talking about your shit. I said I got some napkins. It's okay. Here, baby.
So we talked about insecurities a few moments ago, but actually we're gonna go into every human needs, and today every human needs commitment. And so I will start to say I don't think every human needs commitment. We're just talking about favorite hoes. I don't think some people literally don't need commitment, anything. You know what I mean?
I feel like with commitment, there's different forms of commitment. Like you can be committed to making sure that we are having sex consistently. I'm committed to being with you, being able to feed your mind, your soul, and your energy consistently. Does not mean that I have to be committed solely to you primarily. So commitment of a sense is pretty much it in every relationship because it's consistency.
So do you feel like that comes with titles though?
I feel like if you can't have that grown up conversation beforehand, like, listen, this is what I need from you, this is what I want from you, this is what I don't need from any of this.
Right.
You got to be able to have that open space where it's like, okay, Philip, like I like the way you fuck me real good,
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time, I don't want you to be that man that I need to talk to every day. I don't want to be that. I don't want you to be my man. I just want you to be somebody that can give me that relief when I need it.
Okay.
That is commitment. You're committing to give me that orgasm.
Yeah.
I can't often achieve from anyone else.
Housewife.
But I'm not committing to be your man. I'm not committing to call you.
You're committing to
you eat. Make sure you eat.
Exactly.
Make sure how your day is. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just give a fuck about the pussy.
Exactly. Or I'm committing to making sure that Craig is being fulfilled emotionally and mentally, or that Shay is being filled like financially. It's just being able to fulfill and committing yourself to a specific like topic or a specific area and dedicating that solely to that person. So commitment isn't solely about being monogamous. We just often confuse the two with each other.
That's factor.
That is factor me though. I love it.
A lot of people thought that way. Because you try to be committed at one thing and they want you to be committed in the other.
I think a lot of people are old fashioned. I mean, commitment back in the day was like man and wife. We got to be together forever, have 6 kids.
But we got to realize how that old school love was, though. That old school love was something that we often still
they be totally unfair how the fuck they think about that shit. Like, them niggas ain't see each other like most time during the week. That's why they stay married 50 years, bro. When you don't see nobody
off the porch, they was able to go see their
4 days at a time. When they get home, you miss them.
But at the same time, it's about setting boundaries. Like, I don't have to see you every day for us to be committed to each other. Because, you got your own life, I got my own life. It's about making sure that we're still making time, but not giving all of our time to that selected person. It's about sharing and being able to, like, spread our space and spread our time amongst multiple things, but still being able to commit ourselves solely to a specific topic or specific person, a specific time when necessary. And we don't often do that. We just commit automatically that to monogamous relationships or only romantic, but it happens platonically. Like, committing to this is something.
Committing to friendships.
Exactly. We have to talk about how platonic friendships still need the same type of energy that you give your relationship.
Damn, that is 100,000%.
Like, the same energy you give your nigga, I need you to give me. Like, I need you to make sure that you also checking on me.
Shit, I would say, but also the same energy you give your friends, give to me as well.
I don't need you to touch my booty and tell me I look good. I need you to tell me that you're there for me. You're emotionally and physically supporting me. I need you to know that you're supporting me because you are a part of my support system.
Right.
And if we don't know that, we don't really know how to like navigate.
I will personally let me talk my shit.
Please do. Talk your shit,
girl.
Talk your shit. Please talk your shit.
I am a personal like realizing that shit like right now, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you gotta go just as hard, like, type shit, like, and I'm like, and I lost some good friends. Like, let me not put friends, like, maybe a good 2, so maybe plural.
You lost some good people.
Yeah, like on some selfish shit, like not even like just following through like how I promised to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, bro, like, you gotta grow up at some point, you know what I'm saying? Like, and realize you gotta take all your relationships serious. They're like a reflection of who you are.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of growing, you know. So.
It's like a tree. You got different branches and shit like that. You want all your branches to be strong. You want all your connections to be strong.
It's about that balance
and that time into like those branches being something strong.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be able to balance the commitment between your friends and your relationship. That way you have it's equal, you're balanced out. You know what I mean?
You gotta water both relationships.
You gotta water both
plants, water both like energies, water both like concepts.
What do you feel about commitment, Chris? What do you think commitment is in your eyesight?
You know what? I think commitment is an understanding. And I think when you understand your partner, that's how you can really judge commitment. Because I think too many times a lot of females and a lot of dudes, they want you to commit or they want you to be this, but you not this person. So you trying to make yourself this person for this individual. And it's like this. You being loyal, being committed, you know, run all under the same thing. You can love somebody, but if you're not yourself, if this is not what you do, if this is not your thing, no matter how much you think you're committed to that person, you not.
Yeah.
Being committed is mind, body, and soul.
I agree.
I can't do something and be thinking another if I'm committed.
Yes, you can, though. I have to be devil's advocate. You got to be, you are, the ability of humans is worldwide. We can do almost anything we put our mind to. So if you want to be able to spread your commitment amongst multiple people, you definitely can.
I can spread my commitment, but if I'm being committed to you with something I don't want to do, a commitment comes from understanding from both parties.
Exactly, communication.
If I'm doing something I don't like, and I'm committed to you, but I'm committed in my mind, I know that I don't like this. That means I'm not committed to myself.
Which is true.
Yeah, is it understanding? Because for my commitment, you have to be comfortable.
But that time, that means that they're looking at your potential rather than what you're actually offering. The potential of what somebody has and what they're actually offering you are two different things. I can see that you're being a great man, but that does not mean in this exact moment you are a great man. It's the potential. Okay. They are idolizing the potential of a person, but not actually idolizing who they are as a person currently.
I agree.
Their perspectiveness of it, like who the future them is, but not the current them.
And but also the problem is this: a lot of people lie about their commitment. Like they'll be like, "I want to be committed," but they really in their mind know they're not going to be committed.
They're not ready for commitment.
Well, they should say that.
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to lose you.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're being selfish by being able to hold the next.
And that's the problem. A lot of people go back to what he said: loyalty. You know, loyalty and commitment kind of going hand in hand. But a lot of time people are not ready to do that.
And trust.
And
trust. Be able to trust them for that commitment. You gotta be able to trust them to be able to uphold their part of the commitment and up their part of the loyalty and their part in general.
Yeah.
If you can't trust them to have those pieces, then what do you have? You're just at this point bullshit and playing with your motherfucking hands. Like, well, maybe they'll do right, or maybe they know different. Like, you got to know better than what you actually see.
I agree.
You know better than anybody else who you dealing with, to be honest. So it's like, if you know that person ain't shit, realize that person ain't shit and hold them to them not being shit. Anything that you above being a not shit ass nigga, like, listen, you did great. You did great.
Your shit. But also, I want to bring up the fact we never took our second shot because y'all just got y'all shots.
Come on.
Shade.
No, y'all not finna have me fucked up.
I could drive. Wait. He said I drunk.
You drank yours already, niggas? Damn. Craig asked, I like whiskey. He a whiskey drinking ass, madman having ass nigga.
I'm a liquor drinking ass nigga.
Go ahead. Good business. All right. You ready?
Have a shot, yeah.
Cheers to Philip in heaven not playing me.
Hey. Cause I've been with the shit since the day.
No, hell no. Drink that goddamn shot, Evan.
And Shay didn't put this cup up to her lips and ain't take no type of shot.
Yes, I did.
No, I mean I said I haven't.
I was like,
look, you already know I've been feeling it. I've been drinking. I'm getting names.
I'm like, she had the cup down. They sounded heavy. I'm like, this is like a drinking. Like,
look, sounded like a fish tank. Look, sounded like a fish tank.
Right, I'm like, she got back. I'm like, drink that shit, man.
Motherfucking deceitful. Your ass finna get checked now. Yeah.
Yeah, make that.
Yeah. There you go.
I feel like commitment is. I feel like commitment is something that you can't ask from everybody.
Which is true.
You know what I mean? You got to know who, like you said, you got to know who the person is. You can't expect. I think that's the problem. People, period, expect commitment from other people, especially if they've been having sex with them and been intimate with them. They expect that commitment, and that's just not fair because they didn't discuss it a lot of times, or better yet, a lot of times they discuss it, but the person's not really being honest. They got pushed into it.
But people be shy to admit how they really feel. They feel like if I come at you too strong, you're gonna try to front my shit in front of everybody. You're gonna try to diss my shit. So like people are naturally guarded with how they feel. And that just comes from like it being a comfortability for our generation. It's to like, you a simp ass nigga, you a simp ass bitch. I don't know if that's like
but let me ask this question. Would you rather know that in the beginning of a relationship or when you start, because you could be conflicted, you didn't commit it to this person and
we all have had that space
we have
where it's like I can change that bitch, I can change that nigga, I can change that girl.
I don't think I've ever been in that space. I've been like, this is who you are, I don't really like you, I'm good.
You know what?
I seen the potential in folks before than I seen like
I see the potential, but when I see them who they are, it's like I'm good.
But I
feel you, and I understand because I've been with a person like I feel like I could change this motherfucker.
I can make them want to do better.
But guess what?
You can't.
He said when I didn't, and then that shit didn't work out. I couldn't change nobody.
It makes you want to
You
flash
really-
like I don't want to keep going back and forth.
It makes you feel like I wasted my time trying to put something into something that wasn't necessary for me.
trying to put water into a flower bed that was never. Really
I put an
gonna grow.
energy into something that didn't need energy because I put energy into myself.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's what comes back to stems from communication.
Yo. Now tell me what you learned from that. All y'all, what you learned from yours?
What you mean?
What you learned from your experience, my man?
My experience, I feel like for me, I just feel like commitment is something that, like Kevin said, and Craig said, I think they're both hand in hand. It's something that you have to ask from somebody. It's something that you have to receive from somebody, but you have to talk about it too. And it's about a loyalty thing, bro. And I just feel like what I learned from me is that put the energy into yourself. Like, honestly, stop trying to change anybody. Stop trying to be something for somebody. Be yourself and let them be themselves. And if it works out, it works out. And if it doesn't, be okay with that. Life is very long. It's long, but it's short. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, don't waste no time on no motherfucking body that you know ain't finna change or finna do right by you. They not finna do right by you. Move the fuck around.
Talk your shit.
And you know what I'm saying? Because people, my mentor said this not be done. He said there's a billion people in the world. I was like 21. I was like, I hate human beings. I hate people. He said, them the only people you know. He said, there's a billion people in the world. He said, go out there and find out those people. Everybody, you're not gonna hate everybody. You're not gonna hate everybody. You're really not. But the people you know right now, you don't like because you're asking for something that they won't give you. You know what I'm saying? And you put your energy into them. You can put your energy into something else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fact.
Real
That's
fact.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Phil Mentor, man. That's fact.
You did some good shit though.
I be trying to coach the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Put wisdom into the next generation.
Where the basketball team at, nigga?
Heaven, what about you?
I can only say from like my past recent like situationship, my relationship or whatever, it lasted for 3 years. I seen the potential in someone more than I actually seen them for what they were actually presenting to me. So I was seeing the potential of them being able to love me comfortably and respectfully, but not really paying attention to the fact that they love me disrespectfully.
Yes.
And I was able to put so much energy, like, one day they're gonna change, they're gonna do right by me, but the whole time they was only doing right by themselves. So now right now I'm pretty sure they feeling that shit. I hope they feeling that shit. I hope you really feeling that shit.
In the pond,
like I hope you at home and you think about this shit and you like, damn, I lost a real bitch because you did, and your next bitch is
the fuck
still great, but not
would
like
never
me.
be that.
Go ahead.
Never be that.
Heaven said I'm still
said
gonna
would never be that.
nice girl. My nigga.
Still a nice woman, but
Go
you'll never be
ahead.
me. And I hope that whatever he needs, you can be, because it wasn't for me. The woman that I'm grown into, the woman that I've grown into is not the man, is not the woman that you have been able to handle in your caliber. The woman that I am, you can't ever handle because you're not ready to handle yourself.
Period.
Motherfucking Teresa.
Okay.
You got a
Queen.
bomb drop.
Like, literally, like,
Queen
that's my
motherfucking
nigga.
Teresa, for real.
Go
Thank
ahead.
If you can't handle your fucking self, don't come and holler at me.
If your shit not together,
Get your shit together.
don't disturb my
Focus
peace
on yourself.
while I'm still trying to find
And in the
peace.
words of Ivana Young Van, whatever her name is, do the fucking work. Do the work on yourself.
Literally,
You know what I'm saying?
no one else should have to do the work that you need to do on yourself.
Yes.
Do not push that onto someone else when that's solely your
Facts.
You were born
Facts.
your person. I just met you a few years ago.
So
Bitch, fix
work
that.
on your shit.
Fix that. Work
but
on
love
that.
me correctly, but
Right.
work on your shit multi-time.
Or don't love me at all. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
You hear me? Half-assing. I don't need that.
Craig.
You know what? Because I'm gonna piggyback a little bit what you said, but patience and understanding. And the
Yes.
reason why I say patience and understanding is because you definitely gotta have patience. If you feel like this person got potential, you want this person to be what you want or what they could be, the way you see them, that takes a lot of patience. And sometimes people will be like, "Oh, I got patience," but not really. Like, patience, I learned, is you gotta be patient. Now you can't be patient how you feel you want to be patient.
Right.
And understanding, it really comes from knowing who you asking something for.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes people ask something from somebody that they like. You can ask for a loyalty or you can ask for this, but if this person haven't showed it, haven't displayed it, then it's like, how can you ask for something that they haven't showed you, haven't seen for you yet? And I feel like men and women do this.
Yeah.
Man, we look for certain things in women, and we quick
Your
to call
mother.
it. Yeah,
Let
we
me
quick.
call it out. You look for your motherfucking mother and bitches.
Hey,
and we
but
motherfucking
not our
half they
job.
motherfucking age. And y'all motherfucking not doing y'all motherfucking end of the way.
You can be
There
a
you
man
go.
in the household, but not man of the household. There's
Oh,
a difference.
wow.
Figure it out and
Yes.
get back to us whenever you know the definition.
He said, "Now, as you heard from the ladies, now, no, definitely they do.
That's
They
facts,
do.
though.
They
That's facts,
definitely
yeah.
do. But I think just with anybody, and even women, don't because women they love to big up their nigga as you should.
Yes, they should.
But I don't see women do this shit. They'll try to big up their nigga and then talk shit about him. When shit ain't going good, I'll be like, no, you gotta keep that
to the family.
We gotta keep that same energy because we are
like that. Y'all mama,
of yourself. That don't count.
Let's just not act like y'all motherfucking mamas.
No.
Let's not act like that. The mamas of the boyfriends ain't acting like they love us like they love the other 30, 40 bitches.
Damn.
The sister be the main one.
That's why
that
the
shit.
mamas ain't witness the bullshit.
She be like, call me mom. No, I'm gonna call you by your name.
Because bitch, you ask for real.
Because you've had other kids, you have other niggas you call me son. You my son, you my son. That's bullshit.
Bitch, you don't be looking out for me like
Right.
your motherfucking friend.
If you was, you would tell me the shit that your son been on because you didn't.
Hey, hold on.
And they know what they sons be on or their daughters be on.
Let me talk my shit.
Talk that shit,
Talk
nigga.
my shit. And that's the motherfucking truth. Because listen, when shit good, when you dating these mothers, daughters, shit be good. It's your son. Move the car. You a motor line for me? Help me with this.
Son, move the
Nigga
car.
said as soon as we have a little disagreement, could be about any motherfucking thing. See, that's why I told you. You shouldn't have been with these niggas. And he light skinned too. You done fucked up. See what I mean? Listen, if you gonna have that same energy and shit and ask me to help you to move some shit, because I'm a skinny nigga. I just don't be moving dressers and fucking refrigerators and dryers and shit.
I literally
if you gonna
entirely, I hate
keep that same energy when you mad, when you happy and shit. If you ain't ask me to move shit and ask me to be around and no shit, just Craig, her mama. And we can keep it. We can keep it. We can keep it as that.
I'm not calling you motherfucking mama. You're gonna be your first name or your last name, Mrs. Blah blah blah, and that's it.
And that's it.
There's no mom.
Friend. That's some real shit. I
respectfully,
hate that shit.
Respectfully,
As soon as y'all argue, she got
your
an attitude with you. She's talking shit about you.
About
you.
No. Y'all argue. She's gonna get her real feelings.
You light skinned motherfucker. You think you all that. You're thinking you're just all that. Like you don't. Like you can have any girl. Like you don't want to do this.
And you like, bitch.
And
I'm not dating you. I'm dating you.
Why are you so fucking mad right now?
You madder than what my girl is. She just got over this shit 20 minutes ago. You madder than her. She wasn't even that mad.
Facts.
We got over this shit.
Facts.
She said, but why y'all mad at
Hey.
But why y'all
you can be mad. I got a daughter and I got a son. And I know when they get older. Yes, but this is what I'm saying. Be fair. If you know your daughter, you've been living with your daughter for years. You know she's a certain type of way. Okay. You know she can push a nigga buttons a certain type of way. Don't act like just because I'm dating her, that shit just new. Let me say, like I'm the new nigga on the block.
Let me say this. Shout out to Phoebe and my mama. They said something very beneficial. They said, mama's gonna always take their kid's side. I don't give a fuck how much they like you. I don't give a fuck how much they think you so cool and they think you so this and so that. They always gonna take their kid's side. I don't give a fuck what mama is.
In reality, you are never their kid. You are just an add-on to their kid.
Exactly, but the
so
problem
therefore
is,
they owe you no loyalty.
But that is just the facts. Your kid could be wrong. Your kid could have shot that nigga, killed him, stumped him, shot him in the head. You like, my baby didn't do it. He don't understand. He would have did that shit.
At the same time, we have to rationalize how the fact
that
women and men grew up differently.
Yeah, I agree with you.
As women, we grew up differently than you guys did.
Yeah,
so you guys were given more leniency than we ever will be given. But we were told to be in by a certain time. You guys were allowed to be out later at night. You guys were allowed to have girlfriends, boyfriends at fucking 14, 15.
I was saying not Craig, mama. Craig.
He said, but you know what though?
Until 17, 18. So let's be realistic.
But I'm a strong believer in being fair. I believe
me too,
I'm
bro.
a strong believer in being fair.
They're not
because I don't mind if you ridicule me for something bad I did. If it's something I need correction on, the man in me got to accept that no matter how bad I don't like it. But the part that I don't like is you ain't said nothing to your daughter. Your daughter just fucked me up, hit me upside the head, hit me upside the head, called me a bitch ass nigga.
And as soon as I call her a bitch or a broke ass hoe, you got to
Hold on, y'all. This the one right here. I called you.
No, but
I called your mama.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
she
Time out.
she tripping.
Time out.
I called your mama. Your mama gonna get on me and
Your
shit.
ass.
Time out.
What did you do? What you better hit her back?
No,
Better
time
hit
out.
my
I ain't never,
baby.
I ain't never called nobody mama, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Time out.
I'm just
Time
saying.
out.
We can't.
Hold on,
we
hold on.
can't call them
Time out.
Respect my. Go ahead.
You're being a plunger. Let that shit
No.
Let that
We
shit
ain't
go.
gonna- oh, no.
Let that shit go.
Cause soon
Kevin.
as a nigga act like he gonna hit you,
Let that shit go.
No, but because
That's a different realm.
I'm
But
finna
let
call my mama and
Hey,
all my
hey,
17 brothers. I'm
It
finna
is
call my
literally-
uncles,
they're
my
literally-
nieces.
there's literally
spiritual thing.
With heavy, it's not right.
right.
It's not right.
y'all not right.
It's not right.
definitely not
It's not right.
But
It's
listen,
not right.
I'm spitting the truth.
Listen,
I'm
listen.
spitting the truth,
No
fellas.
one-
I'm
no
spitting the
one-
truth.
Hold on.
No one promised you this world will be all right. No
I
one
agree.
said
They never
I
promised it would be
agree.
about
I
you.
agree.
It was never going to be
I
about
agree.
you, but about
And I-
us.
And I know that now. I know that the fact, like I said, my mama said, she said, no kid is going, no parents is going to take the other person's side. They're going to always take their kid's side.
True.
We know that now, but that does not make it fair.
It doesn't
That
make
don't
fair.
make it right.
But
it
it's
makes
not fair
sense,
either. So we
but it
understand,
makes
I
sense.
understand that.
Even playing field.
It makes sense. It makes
You
sense.
know your mom gonna stand up for you. Your mom gonna stand up
Yeah,
for you.
your mom
It's
gonna stand
mama.
up
Hold on. So that way, you know what? I hope you learn. What I hope you learn from the situation
It's fuck
It's
they
that-
mamas.
is to make sure.
Fuck they mamas.
That's not what Helen said. But okay. Yes.
Fuck they mamas.
Listen
like
to
that.
me. Listen
Straight
to
like
me.
that.
What you gotta do? You gotta make sure they cuss their mama out before for even interfering in those shit because
They
Facts,
really
facts.
don't. They don't.
True.
Though.
Hey,
It's
but
true.
you know what
It's none of
though?
your business.
But you know what though? I agree with my girl Shay Lee. If y'all in a relationship, leave y'all mama out of that shit. Cause soon as y'all bring y'all
Because
mamas
as soon as
in,
your mama ball
she ain't
that
going
bitch,
nowhere.
You wanna be
First off,
mad.
I'm
Listen,
gonna stop arguing. I'm gonna stop arguing. You
nah.
better check this bitch.
I wanna
better
say
check
this.
this
I wanna
bitch.
say this.
You better
We
check this
can't-
bitch before I even.
Hey,
I have to. I don't want to pick up
I
the
ain't
shit.
even finna look
We
at
need
it.
to already be on it. 'Cause
Hey.
like,
Hey, look, we
Okay. That's it.
can't genuinely ask or call on our mamas to be in some shit and expect them to just, okay, I don't need you for this one. When we done came out
Right.
their vagina and we done
Right.
came into their life and
Okay.
we ain't going nowhere yet.
Okay.
I ain't going nowhere yet for my mama since I came out of her. She been having to deal with my crazy ass since I came out of her vagina. You don't think she wanted to, you know?
Medea said this. Medea, Tyler Perry, shout out to Tyler Perry. He said, stop telling your family shit because you get over it, but the family
we'll never get over that shit.
don't be over it. They're like, he hit you last year.
But
He hit
bitch,
you
I
last
mean-
year.
Hey,
We
look,
over that. We passed that.
And you here defending them.
You
And
play
you-
shit up. You play shit up. Right.
And what women do, you defending him. He's a different man now.
Right.
We have gotten past it. We
got
have bought,
everything.
hey, they still talk about shit that don't mean shit. We have bought 2 cars, had a child together. That was a long time ago. He said,
I hate Craig. What is that?
Hold on, I want to give a shout out to Tease because first off, a good mama, a really good mama, not gonna defend their child doing no bullshit.
Thank you,
Laverne,
Facts.
shout out to
Facts.
you have to get your
Shout out to
dance.
Nikki.
Because you
Hey,
definitely be
go
quick to
ahead.
say
Hey,
we
and
wrong.
shout out to
Shout out
my
to
mama
Nikki.
too. Cause
Shout out
to
it was
Nikki.
sometimes I felt like my mama should have lied for a nigga, and she did not.
She said,
And
hell
she
no,
did
I'm
not.
not having that nigga.
Hey, and she did not. And shout out to my mama for that. Cause
Yeah.
she made the real nigga out of me.
Yeah.
She made the real nigga out of me. Alicia Benson, you are loved.
Shout out to
On the
Alicia. Shout out
podcast.
to T. Shout out to Nikki. What's your mama name?
Her name is Truncine Salisbury.
Not
Shout out
what?
to you.
What?
Truncine Salisbury.
Truncine Sharpsbury.
First of all, Miss T,
Truncine.
Miss T,
Yeah.
we appreciate
I'm not
it.
gonna call you that.
We appreciate it.
No. Time out. Mama, if you see this, I'm so sorry for cussing. I'm sorry. Like,
We appreciate
please don't
Look,
call me later cussing
Mama,
me out. Because
Mama,
it's
you know
a
I
joke.
She
cuss
doesn't
already.
usually cuss.
Okay.
It's a joke, and I'm
Okay.
She
sorry.
does not cuss.
All right.
We signed the contract. We
gotta
gotta
get out of
abide
here,
by
but so
it.
I want to end the show with on the fucking real. So I just want y'all to speak y'all's truth. You know what I'm saying, for the end of the week. You know, for going into this new week. You know what I'm saying. Shay, go ahead and go off, baby girl.
Go ahead and go off.
Go ahead.
Correct.
On the
It is
fucking
what it is.
real.
On the fucking real. Okay.
Say your shit then.
Okay.
Please.
Let me get this
shit.
together.
Talk your shit entirely.
Okay.
Take your time.
All right. On the fucking real, don't spend your time trying to make somebody else happy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You gonna look back at that shit and be like, that was wasted energy of me. I had shit to do anyway at that time. I could have been put myself in a better position. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your shit off. Worry about these bitches next, and everything will fall in line as it's supposed to be. On the fucking real.
On the fucking real.
Go ahead and say your shit, please.
On the fucking
That's my
real.
girl. Go ahead, Craig.
Okay, this episode, I mean, well, this is what I want to say is, you know what? Be real to yourself.
Yes.
I feel like sometimes we put ourselves in a position just because we don't want to lose or don't want to be without. And sometimes it maybe just not be your time.
Yes.
Sometimes, you know, your time might not be a other person's time. It might not be your time to shine. But be patient. For one to tell you, I've come from sleeping on people's couches. I come from,
talk about that.
You know what I mean,
Talk
being to having my own, not depending on nobody for nothing. You gotta wait your time.
Man.
Just because you see somebody shine, don't mean you're not gonna shine. You just gonna shine in a different way. Wait on your time.
Man.
That's what it is.
Go ahead. That was fire. That was fire.
Go ahead, Heaven.
I have to say my turnaround from this whole episode, from this whole week, would have to be like invest in yourself. After everything else you give everybody else, what do you have to give to yourself? Make sure that
Talk
you
your
are fulfilled,
shit,
you
Hebo.
are happy, you are loved, you love yourself, girl. You feeling yourself. I'm talking about you doing good, you doing great, you look good, you look great. Invest in yourself, love yourself, and most of all, do not allow yourself to be taken advantage of by people that you know you can beat the fuck up. Don't do it.
Facts, and that's facts on facts.
I hate her.
Because my boss, I would really beat your ass if I had the chance. And your time is coming soon.
I would say I'll leave off with this. Be accountable this week. Be accountable for your actions. Be accountable for the things that you do. Be accountable for the things you do not do. I'm a little drunk. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words. Too much liquor for me. Okay, but honestly, be accountable, because the fact of the matter is, nobody may not hold you accountable or hold you responsible for your actions but yourself. And like Kevin and Craig and Shay said, invest in yourself, love yourself, and try to improve on yourself every day. That's what I have to say for the week, for this week, honestly. Try to be a better person than you was yesterday. You know what I mean? And if you can achieve that, then you're doing something. You're living a real life.
On the fucking real. Go
On the
ahead.
fucking real.
Self-love is the best love.
Well, we thank y'all for tuning into the Complex podcast. We will be back not next week, but we'll be back the week after that, the following week. And we just thank y'all for tuning in and supporting and being a positive energy and a positive light to us. And we have so many more topics and so many more things to talk about. Say bye to Shay.
All right, bye, y'all.
Say bye to Craig. Say bye to Hevo. Say bye to me. We love you guys. And like I said, be positive, be accountable, and love on yourself and fix yourself. It's every day you can grow, every day you can be better. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Have a great day.
Peace.
Thank you.